Ah, I do look quite good. Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to another stream. This time, Devilmonn's in the house. Your absolute favorite satanic figure, of course. I've been thinking of getting a red highlight in my hair. Hello, Sammy. Welcome. It's good to see you here. I have to... Oh, God. Oh, bit of brimstone in my throat. Anyway, hi, how we doing? Hope you're having a good evening or good day, whatever your time zone may be. So I'm looking at myself right now, and I'm thinking, like, we all know how Joshimonn has that white streak in his hair. Should I get a red one? Maybe, like a red highlight there. Or maybe I should change my highlights to red instead of a red streak. Who knows? 5 a.m. cuddling with your cat. That is early. That is quite early to be awake. But I can't blame you. I think, what time did I go to sleep on Sunday? It was 6 a.m.? I don't know. Highlights always look nice. They do, don't they? I'm going to experiment with that, I think. I think I'll experiment with that, maybe tomorrow. See how it looks. I certainly think replacing these, because you can see I've got the white parts in my hair there. That's my highlights to make my hair look nice and shiny. Maybe if I make them red, it might look cool. I'll experiment, see what I like. And I'll also put it on stream and see what you guys like. But, I mean, my horns look good as always. I hope you like them. I sharpened them just for today. And, yeah, new outfit as well. I decided to obey the convention of wearing something that is weather appropriate. Since we're approaching the warmer weathers, it was quite hot today. I mean, I run hot all the time, but it was very hot today indeed. So I thought, why not wear something different? So I got my favorite red leather jacket. I know what you're thinking. Oh, Devilmonn, it's well, a leather jacket in the summer? That's like wrapping yourself in tinfoil. What can I say? I'm used to the heat. Ugh. I'm inheriting the inability to speak. It is currently 13 minutes past 10 o'clock for me. So, will I be streaming for a long time? Well, probably. I can afford to stream for a while. I don't have anything going on tomorrow. I can lie in tomorrow. Hate the heat, but also hate the cold. Yeah, I get that. In the summer I complain, in the winter I complain. But, though if I had to choose one to side myself with, I would go with the cold. Because with the cold, at least, you know, you can wrap up nice and warm, douse yourself in flames, get a nice hot cup of warm chocolate with some little marshmallows in it. You know, you can do things like that. Whereas in the summer, what are you going to do? Peel your own skin off? I'd rather not do that, you know. I save that for the Saturday evenings when the demons get to have some free time. Saturday nights are for flaying, after all. Anyway. So now that I've finally been released from the cage and I get to take over a stream for once, I thought it would be quite fun if we could do something spooky, since I am the face of horror around here. I do quite like that. I do like being the main horror skin, the main horror meat suit on this channel. I also need to make another one of those pictures with me and Joshimonn, but instead, you know, maybe some different angles. Still a sort of mirror thing, because I like the one I have now, you know, where I'm sort of in the background, laughing menacingly. I tend to do that. Oh, and you also, with the new suit, you can't see my hands, and unfortunately I have no hand tracking, but I got my nails done. I wish I could show you, but unfortunately I can't. Well, actually I could. Maybe if I do a little... Let me do a little thing here. Because I can do stuff. Maybe if I give you a wave. I don't know if you saw my fingernails there. Maybe if I give you a thumbs up. Yes. Oh, you saw... Oh, my clothes clipped there for a second. You got a little skin show. Not to worry, not to worry. I feel that my mouth tracking is a bit off as well. Let me do a bit of maintenance. Always the same, isn't it? We get the scuff very early. Yep, the camera looks fine. Let's check the track. Let's check the tracking settings. Seems to be okay to me. What the hell? Oh, I thought there was something behind me. Starting off well for the horror stream with me thinking there's something behind me. And I'm gonna do a little calibration here. Ah. Odd. Oh. Yeah. Pardon my mouth sounds. Hello, Seha, and thank you for that follow. Welcome to the party. You joined at the perfect moment. Today it's a Devilmonn stream. The best kind, of course. Because everyone loves a little devil in the middle of the night. I mean, who wouldn't? I'm just currently figuring out my mouth tracking because, you know what it is? I think it's the teeth. I think it just... Animes just doesn't like the teeth. That might be it. Turning off audio lip sync. That might do something. Well. Okay. Perhaps that's done the trick. Maybe that was it. Maybe the mouth tracking was getting interference from the audio tracking. I have no idea, honestly. I haven't, actually. Maintenance time with Devilmonn because the others just cannot get things right. Let's see here. Okay, I have an idea. If we go to 1080 and we do this, let's focus the camera up a little. Ah, I believe that might have solved things slightly. Oh God. Sometimes I feel like the parent in this household of personalities, always fixing the others' mistakes. And I'm not even the main personality around here. Let's see. It's a good thing I'm so tech savvy. Okay, so we return to this. And we do this like that. I think that's working. Possibly. I could be wrong. Or maybe I was right and it's just my teeth. Animes does not like my teeth, which is rude. Very rude if I do say so myself. Oh well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let's put these on the highest settings and bring the camera a little closer to me. Yes, focus on my voice and my mouth, particularly my mouth. Good boy. Very well then. I think that's the scuff dealt with for now, at the very least. Could be wrong. Well, a new week and some new opportunities for some fun on stream. What do we have planned for this week? How about I give you all this week's itinerary? So for today, I will be your host, as you always hoped. I know that you all miss me. You're welcome. Tomorrow, we will have a writing stream. Just realized we're both British. I told you this when like very in the early days of the server. I told you this. I think so. I don't know. I remember talking to someone about the Black Country. My brain is mush. I feel that. Sometimes I can be the same, trust me. But yes, we are both British. I do indeed come from the island of English breakfasts, pigeons, cups of tea, and knife crime. Believe me when I say the knife crime is real, ladies and gentlemen, in England. It's not very rife. Beans on yes, how could I forget? Beans on toast. Yes, beans on toast. One of my greatest creations, I must say. People think that God gave the world beans on toast. He did not. That was all me. I mean, really, though, could you really look at beans on toast and not think that's a product of the devil? Exactly. Cottage pie, however. Now that's a good one. Oh, yes. I only ever had beans with rice. Oh, yes, as one should. That is the correct way to consume beans. One of numerous correct ways to consume beans. Yeah, beans on toast is not one of those ways, but we do it anyway because it is delicious. Honestly, beans on toast is the kind of thing that you eat when you first of all okay. Let me explain this to you very quickly. The parameters by which you are allowed to eat beans on toast and feel a little less regret. Number one, you have literally nothing else left in your pantry. And I mean absolutely nothing. You cannot even have a slice of, well, you need bread for the toast, but you cannot even have milk or bottles of water. The only thing you're allowed to have in your kitchen to grant you permission to eat beans on toast is tap water. That is it. Your kitchen needs to be empty. Number two, you have fallen on very hard times. And I don't mean that, you got passed up on that promotion, or perhaps you had an argument with your significant other. No, you need to be fresh out of a breakup. You've just come back from the pub with a terrible hangover, you got beaten up at said pub, all of your friends abandoned you, and then some random person on the street called you a wanker. You need to be at rock bottom. And finally, number three, and this is the most important parameter for permission to eat beans on toast, you don't even want to eat it. That's it. You need to sit there and look at this thing and go, Well, here we go. Yes, to anyone that may see this later on, I would like to make it very clear that not all British people say, "You bloody wanker." I don't, at the very least. Some do, of course. Anything that you see on TV about British people and the way they talk, I can guarantee you there is at least a good handful of British people that do talk like that. So oddly specific. Hey, I'm just telling you from experience. Okay, these are the. This is what you need to fulfill in order to eat beans on toast and not just, be completely disappointed in yourself. You still need to be a little disappointed in yourself because you should have the ability to, use your legs and go to the store and purchase an alternative. You should also be questioning why you have beans, like beans in tomato soup, in your kitchen to begin with. But, there are some people who eat it unironically. Well, not unironically, that's the wrong term. There are some people who eat it because they genuinely enjoy it, which if that's what you like, that's what you like. I will save a special seat down below for you when it's your time to come to me. We will have a great discussion about your strange love for baked beans. Anyway, so where was I? What was I saying? Ah, yes, the itinerary. So, today, you're with me for whoever knows how long. And then tomorrow you will be with the Prime personality. He will be going through some world building and doing some writing, talking about the books and all of that fun stuff, creating more disgusting amalgamations that I am always so proud of. I'm sick of beans. Me too. Well, no, I love beans. I do love beans. I love myself some beans in a nice burrito. That's my favorite way to consume beans. Get some rice in there, some beef or maybe some chicken. Get a bit of what is that stuff called? It's like there's this tomato-y stuff that you can put in it. It's like salsa, but it's not exactly salsa. It has a different name. I can't remember for the life of me what it is. And to this day, I still refuse to put guacamole anywhere near my burrito. Guacamole is sweet chili. No, that's not it. It has a Spanish name. It's something in Spanish, but I really cannot remember what it is. Yes, no, guacamole, I get offended when people say it's the work of Satan, because there's no way I would ever sound off on something like that. I don't know what disgusting eldritch being made that, but yeah, no, it deserves to go all the way to the very depths of hell, right to the basement, in fact. So avocados can go there too. The hell is this? Oh my goodness. Oh dear, are we all coming? Okay. Wednesday will be a free day, because I will, in fact, be moving. I found myself a new place, which actually has a proper desk and a proper desk chair, so now my ass will not be, well, for lack of a better descriptor, on fire. Also on the bright side, there won't be motorcycles driving past every single night, especially on the nights that I'm trying to stream. Okay. Looking without a sound for a bit, watching your partner play a video game. Nice! Have fun. Enjoy the video game. And tell us what video game it is before you go as well. I'm curious. What else? So yes, Wednesday's a free day while I move. Thursday, there might be a surprise stream. Who knows? Maybe I will return. Maybe it'll be Gothimon. I have no idea. But there will maybe be a surprise stream. It will depend on Well, mainly it'll depend on how tired I am after Wednesday's moving. And then, of course, Friday will most likely be an off day. Could be a stream on Friday. We'll see how I feel. If I get a fun idea or something to do, then we'll be streaming on Friday as well. Saturday, definite stream. It will be that will be the general fantasy stream, most likely. We will play Where Winds Meet again. We'll go through that again. Mainly so I can farm some more content for creating a funny compilation, and pray that goes viral. I've been really hoping that the gaming videos that I've been making will gain traction. Obviously, the 7 Deadly Sins video is dead in the water, which is unsurprising. Who wants to see someone just constantly say how they hate playing a video game? You want them to be relatively enjoying it, or at least raging out so much that it's hilarious, which I was not. So, I'm hoping that the Brutal Legend playthroughs or the Where Winds Meet playthroughs will be getting more attention. They seem to be doing well, at the very least. People seem to like them. They get more views than usual. Especially the funny compilation for Where Winds Meet. Everyone seemed to love that. So clearly I need to make more of those. Oh wow, it nearly has 20 views. That's probably my best performing one yet. Oh, that's pretty damn good. I know that I've said that I don't care about the numbers and the stats, and I don't, but that doesn't mean it's not still, fun to see. It's nice to see when your content is doing well. Also, YouTube seems to be broken. What's going on here? Hello, YouTube. You're cutting off my videos at the... okay. Whatever, YouTube. Thank you, Sammy. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I mean, it's in the end, it's all about having the fun, right? Did my path to affiliate reflect already? I've not bothered with the affiliate nonsense, really. I don't know. Let's see how it's going. I'll have a quick look and see. Because I am curious. I am slightly curious to see what the progress is on that. Can't say that I'm not slightly interested. So I need 2 streams with an average of 3 viewers. 2 more and then I would be an affiliate, but there's only 3 days left in the month, so I don't think it's going to get to that point, but whatever. I mean, I stream so often that, like this one, stream 4 days in a month and stream 4 hours in a month, I could... I'd have those down within the first week. It's 30 rolling days. Oh, well, so, wait, I started on the 11th of February. That was my first ever stream. Well, either way, does it matter? Not to me, particularly. Whether I get affiliates or it resets and I have to do all of those again, I will barely notice. I think after the first week of streaming, once it's reset, I'll look at it and then I'll have met the 2 objectives already again. Because, my average stream is 4 hours, so nothing to worry about there. You'll know when I get affiliate when you're able to use emojis in the chat. That'll be the time. But until then, we have fun to have, and we have interesting things to do. Open out to me directly help. Some people prefer getting things themselves. I personally, I mean, I don't know how you'd be able to help, but to be honest, I probably wouldn't ask for help anyway, because, like I said, it doesn't much matter to me if I become an affiliate or not. Will it be cool when it happens? Yeah. Do I care when it happens? Not particularly. I could very happily spend the next year still with, my current followers and never getting affiliates. I wouldn't be bothered. My job here is to entertain, and to be honest, that's done better when there's no ads, really. So, plus Twitch is stupid, and they could kiss my ass. Anyway. If people like my stuff, they'll come watch it. That's all I think about. Speaking of, I don't know how how I came to this conclusion, but speaking of people watching things, I need my water. I am feeling the thirst. Delicious. Remember, everyone, if the devil looks after himself, you should too. Not only do I do that, but I pamper myself consistently, so remember to treat yourselves as well. Thirst for blood and horror. Oh, well, that comes later. We keep things relatively friendly on these streams. The thirst for blood and horror comes when I finally release my Only Devils. Only Horns. What would a satanic adult thing be called? Probably Only Devils. I feel like that would be an appropriate website name. Although Only Horns does sound more, close to appropriate, I would say. But that's never happening. As much as I know the people want spicy Devilmonn picks, it's not going to happen. So, you can all keep it in your pants. Anywho. So I think I've gone through the itinerary for this week. Tuesday stream, so tomorrow, definitely on. Wednesday, I'm going to be off. Thursday, might come back. Friday, slightly less chance, but still might come back. Maybe I'll be having such fun using my new desk and my new desk chair that I will just be addicted to streaming. But I do still need days off so that I can edit other videos because, the content keeps flooding and flooding in, and I do need to take the time to, edit videos because I have a backlog. I have the second episode of the Brutal Legend playthrough to edit. Then I have the second funny moments video to make for the most recent Where Winds Meet playthrough. Then I also have the essentially the episode 2 of Killer Chat to upload because I did a whole playthrough of that in one sitting. So now I have to take that entire stream and edit it into 2, possibly 3 parts. I might do 3 parts in order to not have nothing but videos that are over an hour long, because no one's going to pay attention to that for that long. I really need to temper myself with my recordings because I just enjoy recording so much that I forget. Oh yes, no one's going to watch a video that's an hour long, so I need to only record for maybe an hour and a half or an hour, so then I get a video that's like 30 minutes, and then everyone can enjoy that for 30 minutes, and then we can, milk out the series a little bit longer. But no, I have to have the curse of enjoying things. So it's a busy season. But still, there may be or may not be a stream on Friday, who knows. And then of course Saturday is on the regular schedule. And then Sunday I'll be taking time off because as fun as streaming and content creation is, we must always, and I mean always, remember to take our rest. Look after yourselves. Treat yourselves. Don't burn out. You do that, and I will be very proud of you. I will give you pats on the head. So, with that in mind, what are we doing today? As you can tell from the title, I thought it would be fun if, because here's the thing, I acknowledge that I may not be the best paranormal investigator in the world, judging from my track record in Phasmophobia. Always in a state of rest. See that? Be like Sammy. Always in a state of rest. That is how we should live our lives. Permanent chill. Because then how can you get stressed out about anything? Follow that example. I wish I was in a permanent state of rest, but I'm always working as well. But the thing is, my work is my hobbies, so I'm kind of resting, because doing your hobby is doing something that you enjoy casually, so technically I am resting when I'm streaming and making videos. You can also see that I'm moving around a lot. I'm trying my best to be a lot more animated, because, well, V-model. You kind of need to, move around a bit and express yourself with your head, which is far more difficult than I realized. I thought it would be very easy, but it's quite tough. I'm really not used to it. I'm slowly getting used to it, piece by piece by piece, but it is still quite a learning curve. I was going to lean forward a little bit. Just get myself in a better position. It's nice to see on the stream that my mouth is moving around more. But anyway, ghost hunting. So yes, I don't have the best track record with hunting ghosts. I have been mocked by ghosts. I have been hunted by ghosts. I have been killed by ghosts. And I think in a world first, I've also been catfished by a ghost. I mean, now, I know that I'm devilishly talented, but I will admit it speaks to how bad you are at something when not only do you get a ghost mocking you, you get a ghost catfishing you and leading you on in a oddly sexual way. I still don't know how to feel about that. I'm going to be coming back for Michelle's blood when I open Phasmo again. Iris, good night. Hello. That confused me. Good night is generally a form of farewell. Are you staying or leaving? Just wanted to say good night. Okay, well, good night. I won't be going to sleep anytime soon, but good night to you, Iris. I hope that you have lovely dreams and get a good night's rest. Remember, you also got rejected by a ghost. Don't remind me. That is burned into my memory forever. It's 1 a.m. Oh my goodness. Get to sleep. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let my demons bite. Really, they're nibblers. Be careful. Close your windows and sleep well. Did your first 4-hour stream. Congratulations. That is quite an achievement. You want to be bitten. Oh, well, in that case, leave the windows open. Those little devils, they are ravenous. Yes, I'm being reminded that I got rejected by a ghost when I was trying to hunt her. Good night and have a good stream. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a good sleep as well. Ah yes, we are protected by the squid. The all-powerful mighty squid. A beautiful creature, truly. But yes, as Sammy so callously pointed out, I am not the very best when it comes to ghost hunting, so what I thought we could do for at least a bit of this stream is we would go to the YouTubes and just get a feel of how the professionals do it. So we're going to watch a few spooky videos and learn how the pros handle these ghosts. Do they run away? Do they fight? Do they also flirt with them and get rejected and then pulled back again just to get rejected again and then decide to leave only to get more signs and maybe think, perhaps she is interested after all, and go back inside only to be rejected again? I don't feel passionately about this, okay? Don't leap to conclusions. I've been rejected worse by people. Videos. Let's go. We're going to. I have not been rejected worse. Like that session was the worst rejection from a woman I've ever gotten. Reality is the true horror. Yes. I genuinely believe that my feelings were hurt more by that virtual ghost than any. Okay, but than any woman who I was not already coupled with. Yes, but anytime I tried to ask someone out, I would get rejected, but my feelings hurt were never really hurt that badly. But then I met Michelle from Phasmophobia, and oh my goodness. She did. She slammed the door in my face and locked it. I mean, and I was being polite. I was being courteous. I was being a true gentleman. In between screaming at her and throwing my ghost hunting tools in her place of residence, I was being a perfect gentleman, I think. And what does she do? She slams the door in my face and just keeps draining my sanity, because in the end, that's what any woman ghost wants, isn't it? She just wants you for your sanity. Of which I am overflowing with, obviously. I mean, look at me, I'm the picture of sanity, right? Wouldn't you say so? I'd say so. So, let's see, we need some spooky ghost videos where we can... What the devil is this? What the fuck? Oh, that's a security camera. I thought it was a really fucked up face. What on earth? Well, okay, well, we're not watching Slapped Ham again because, yes, the last time we watched Slapped Ham and watched quote-unquote scary videos, I was sat there laughing my ass off, so, let's move over to YouTube right here. Oh, wait, oh, bloody hell. The source is not working. What is... Oh. Okay. OBS, please. Oh, goodness me. Please bear with whilst we do some maintenance. It seems the scaling has gone a bit scuffy. There we are. Now, doesn't that look better? Right, let's transition over. Aha! Oh, wow. What a coincidence. It appears we have landed on the Joshimonn YouTube channel. Huh. How about that? Oh, you totally shouldn't go and subscribe. Where's the subscribe button? Oh, it doesn't... Oh. Of course, I don't have the subscribe button because I can't subscribe to my own friggin' channel. Yeah, no, you totally shouldn't go and subscribe to this. No, definitely not. Definitely don't check out the latest video. Oh, whoops. It seems I clicked on the latest videos. Oh, well, you may as well go take a look. It appears we have a Brutal Legend playthrough that was uploaded not 8 hours ago. I'm very consistent with my videos. I'm proud of that. Look at that. 8 hours, 2 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 12 days. I got a good schedule going. And there's more yet to come. There's still another video scheduled for tomorrow, and more coming throughout the week. So watch out for those. But enough shameless advertising. It's time to watch some scary videos and shit ourselves. Because this is what we do when I'm around. My only purpose in life is to scare all of you, and scare myself in the process. So, if you pee your pants, don't worry, because I've probably stained mine as well. Let's check this out, because here's the thing that I don't like about the ghost videos, by the way. Quick aside, so that I may vent a little. Something that I really don't like about ghost videos, and unfortunately every ghost video producer that I follow seems to do the exact same thing. They will not take a bottle of water, which is what I am going to do, because as you can tell from my voice, my throat is unwell. I say unwell, this is what my throat is naturally like. I have to live with this on a daily basis. So, you can imagine how tough life can be sometimes. Oh, that's better. Work out those vocal cords. Yes, the thing that I hate the most, the thing that really bothers me, the thing that really tickles my itch, it really, what's the phrase I'm looking for here? Really shivers my timbers, shall we say. It's when these creators will make these very clickbaity thumbnails. Because you see that, look at this, you see that, right? And you think, ooh, I'm going to get a severe jump scare, something scary is going to come along. And then you watch the video and the thing that's in the thumbnail never shows up. You know, this is why with my YouTube thumbnails, again, mindless advertising, I know, let me be. In my thumbnails, I just take a screenshot from the video itself so you know exactly what you're getting. Whatever's in the thumbnail is going to be in the video. Guaranteed. Anyway, that's that little ramble done. Let's watch some scary videos and pee our pants. I'll turn off the background music, first of all.
A Reddit user named Marco recently...
And of course we are going to go full screen because, oh my god, the friggin... Okay. Well, I have no idea if that worked. I thought my layout was broken. Oh well. Back to the video.
moved into a small wooden house in a remote village in northern Italy. After living in a city for most of his life, he was looking forward to the peace and quiet. The first few weeks living in his new home were exactly what he imagined, but this soon changed.
I'm sorry for pausing again for anyone that's actually wanting to enjoy these videos, but may I ask something of you, viewers? Why on earth does every paranormal content creator seem to choose to sound really annoying? Like, I'm not, I'm not here to just blast these creators. They make some quality content that I inhale on the daily, but just every almost every horror, like every ghost or paranormal content creator that I've come across, they either have an almost impressively annoying voice, or they have such a goofy narration voice that I'm just laughing the entire video. I mean, does this happen to every creator, or is this just my imagination? I have no idea. Anyway, let's keep watching.
When he began to hear strange noises coming from the attic at night. According to Marco, he would hear the unnerving sound of creaking floorboards, thumping, and occasionally the sound of something being dragged across the floor. He started recording on his phone whenever this activity would begin, and after some time, he managed to catch this.
Alright, pause. We don't choose to, so it is that, but I'm sorry, are you upload like ghost compilations and things on YouTube? Because, well, either way, oh my. Okay. Well, whilst I still stand by what I said, I thoroughly apologize if it came off a little jackassy. I mean, I still like stand by. I haven't heard what you sound like, so I couldn't say. It's just with the content creators that I've come across. But oh, I feel a little bad now. I apologize, Sammy. I had no idea. And also, to be fair, I'm sure there's plenty of people that find my voice annoying. I mean, I sound like I'm choking on glass. Can't all have a radio voice like you. Oh, I guarantee you I have not got a radio voice. Do you think they would allow a voice like this on the radio? It would sound like pitched down static most of the time. I I don't have a face or voice for radio. Maybe for, I don't know, reading bedtime stories, but that's all I could think of. I somehow get the feeling we're going to get a creepy face on this one. That was my water. I'm going to do a try not to get jump scared challenge with this one. The TikTok videos are always the worst ones. Oh, I'm choking. Who's hiding in the attic? That's an interesting shaped ornament. What the...
He scanned the ceiling as the sound of something moving was directly above him. While listening to these noises, he eventually built up the courage to take a look inside the attic. No one could be seen in the small dark space, and as he stood with his phone in hand, the sound of hangers moving came from behind him. He whipped his head around, and when he did, the chair in front of him got knocked to the side. This sudden movement was enough to send him frantically climbing back down the ladder. And according to Marco, ever since this incident, he's been staying with a friend, as he's just too frightened to step foot back inside of that house. Number 2.
Like this is a bit loud.
Reddit user Admirable Wealth 253 posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit of footage captured in a daycare located in New York. According to this Reddit user, several kids would complain of seeing a mean man inside the playroom. These chilling words haunted the staff, as they had no idea who the kids were talking about. And on multiple occasions, when one of the cleaners would go to the basement, she would stumble across toys now eerily rearranged in a circle. This unsettling sight would often scare her to tears as she ran upstairs. Well, one day, with new security cameras rolling inside, a terrifying sequence of events was captured.
Alright, so the ghost is playing Rocking Horse. Nothing scary about that, just a ghost having a good time. Can't blame him for that, can we? It, he, him, them could be more than one ghost operating that thing. It is meant for two, after all. Ghost orb. We call it a ghost orb. Alright, let's someone note that down in the journal. It's walking straight. Is that an animal? It looks like it has feet. And now it's just sitting there. Oh my goodness.
In the pitch-black playroom, a toy seesaw mysteriously rocked back and forth. And as this movement suddenly stopped, a ball began rolling across the floor. Then, almost as if the entity causing this activity was moving around the room, the basket on the table got pushed to the floor. The employees were left in shock when they reviewed this footage, and they began to wonder if this activity was caused by the mean man that...
How did you know that it was a ball from that footage? Because I thought it was like a gerbil or something. Because it looked like it had legs. I thought it was a gerbil that just ran around the room. I thought it was a ghost orb, but then it looked more like a gerbil than a ghost orb. How'd you know it was a ball?
Kids were complaining about. Number 3. 7 years ago, Kathy from the Paranormal Nightmares YouTube channel moved into a new home with her husband and daughter. Almost immediately, they all noticed something was off. A heavy, unexplainable presence seemed to linger in the house. It wasn't long before the unease turned into undeniable activity.
I thought you just guessed that from looking at the video.
As if touched by unseen hands. Determined to make sense of what was happening, Kathy installed cameras throughout her home, capturing moments that defied explanation. Over the years, the footage has revealed unsettling events that still leave her questioning who or what is lurking in her home.
Why?
For a while, the strange activity seemed to stop entirely. But one night, after spending the day out with her husband, Kathy returned home to find objects in her bedroom moved without explanation. And when she checked her camera, what she discovered left her unnerved.
Dolls and horror, I hate them too. Dolls, mannequins, and children. I can't stand... Curtains generally don't do that. Or at least mine don't. The door is opening. Oh dear, here we go, people. Creepy face. Creepy face coming. Maybe. That is not okay. Yeah, the furniture do be getting a little quirky around here.
The closet door mysteriously began shaking as if something inside was trying to escape. This chilling movement went on for some time before the door slowly began to slide open. The door eerily moved to the right, revealing a closet that's full of clothes. Despite trying, Kathy wasn't able to find an explanation for this. And in the following days, one of her cameras would catch something that would chill her to her core.
I think out of all of them, dolls probably get me the worst in horror, genuinely. Oh. Oh my god.
The camera in her basement caught a sudden impression appear on her couch. No one was around, but it looks as if someone sat down. Moments later, the cushion began to rise back into place, as if an unseen person stood up. Then a lamp to the left began to move before getting knocked to the floor. This terrifying footage has left Kathy on edge, but little did she know what this camera would catch next.
Yeah, no, I don't know enough about science to explain that. Let me guess, the door's gonna slam. Oh. Okay, yeah, there's plenty of things that could have been. I just... What the bloody hell? Okay, these videos are doing something weird to me because I thought I'm okay. Okay, hold on now. Hold on. Hold on just a moment. I I know that this might be that this could be seen as me just being funny for the video for the stream, but I am not. I swear to Christ, I saw. I don't even want to say it because it sounds so stupid and like staged, but I swear I thought in the corner of my eye I thought I saw something like a small white thing just shoot right just above my laptop. I Okay, you know what? No, I probably saw some dust or something, but holy crap, that was weird. Okay, back to the video. Great. Am I getting haunted now? Is that what's going to happen? I'm going to wake up the next morning and all my stuff is in a different place. Oh, fuck. That is insane. I'm going to be looking around everywhere now.
As this camera was rolling, a bizarre mist began to appear out of nowhere. These transparent clouds of smoke seemed to manifest out of thin air and disappeared just as quickly as they came. This strange phenomenon is just another thing to be added to the list of creepy shit that happens in Kathy's house. Number 4.
Okay,
This
I like
video
this
was sent to
narrator.
me by a viewer named Amanda Knight, who reached out to me with a chilling story. In her email, Amanda explained that she lives in a 105-year-old house that she knows for a fact is haunted. Over the years, she's heard disembodied voices, watched objects move on their own, and even felt the unsettling touch of something she couldn't see. Knowing the activity was real, she decided to set up multiple cameras around her home, and it didn't take long before one of them caught something strange.
Oh, here we go.
Around 6 a.m., while Amanda was still asleep, her camera picked up an unsettling voice. The words are difficult to make out, but what's clear is that it sounds like a woman calling out from somewhere inside the house. And the activity didn't stop there. One night, as Amanda stood on the porch with her boyfriend, one of the outdoor cameras captured something truly terrifying. As Amanda's boyfriend sat on the arm of a chair, an unseen force seemed to touch his lower back. The bottom of his shirt suddenly moved as if an unseen hand pressed against it. He immediately jumped up, fully convinced that someone had touched him, but it was only the two of them on the porch. So who or what was getting handsy with Amanda's boyfriend?
That's a funny way of putting it. Yeah, I mean, I just want to say a ghost slap. Smack that. Get on the floor, smack that till you get sore. That is, I swear, some ghosts are kinky. Kind of reminds me of, oh God, should I tell this story? I mean, I did mention it once in a previous stream. I feel like it is worth talking about it. Um, all right, I will. I'll tell this story very quickly because we want to get on with these funky videos. So, in a previous stream, I did mention when I was doing Phasmo, I think it was, that I talked about a quote unquote paranormal experience that I had when I went to a place called Salisbury Hall. And explained that I thought I caught what looked like a face in a fireplace. And I explained about a room that radiated some very devilish energy. You'd think I'd be used to that, but not on that occasion. But okay, this story is going to sound very stupid as well, and I also find it very unbelievable. And the more I think about it, the more stupid it sounds. But it's a funny story to tell anyway. When I was a child, me and one of my friends were heavily interested in paranormal stuff. We watched Ghost Adventures as well. We loved watching ghost videos. It was a lot of fun. So we thought it would be a fun idea to take some amateur ghost hunting equipment and go to our local park, because the park wasn't even haunted. There were never any ghost stories. We just thought, ooh, park at night, there's bound to be something creepy. So we go there, we have a fun old time, scaring each other with pretend evidence, like throwing stuff in each other's vicinity and going, oh my god, it was a ghost. But there was one moment during that night where something very unexplainable did happen. And it happened to me. Me being the bigger skeptic of the two of us. Oh god. Long story short, something fully grabbed my ass. I'm not even joking. We were walking down one of the pathways in the park. My friend, the park was empty. We snuck in there, climbed over the gate to get in. Nobody was in this park. Absolutely nobody. My friend is walking in front of me. Better be one of my neighbors that I'm hearing tapping noises on my door. Otherwise, I'm going to freak out and start throwing hands. What the hell? I'm nervous. Back to the story. Yes, we're walking down the pathway. My friend is in front of me. I'm starting to feel a bit of a chill. It is cold outside, but I was feeling a very unnerved chill. And then in the next moment, as I'm saying, I feel a bit weird. I felt, and it wasn't just like a little, like this on this video, like a little love tap. It felt like some creep at the club, fully gripping with fearless aggression, gripping my buttock. And it scared the crap out of me. So, there you go. The story of the time that I was diddled by a ghost. You're welcome.
Number 5. A Reddit user named Miguel works as a janitor at a security building in Phoenix, Arizona. While at work, he's had several different experiences of strange things happening around him. One day while cleaning the bathrooms, he heard several stall doors slam shut when he was the only person in the room. And he can often sense what can only be described as a dark presence lingering nearby. Recently, while working late at night, one of his coworkers was too afraid to go on a certain floor of the building alone, so Miguel agreed to go with her. But when they made it to the 7th floor, a loud banging caught their attention. Realizing it was a door slamming shut, Miguel quickly pulled out his phone to record, and this is what he caught.
If the ghost has a type, it's clearly children, because I was 14. Ah, yes, a show. Oh.
Did you see it?
He stood incredibly still as he filmed down the long hallway when suddenly a dark shadow appeared. This shadowy figure stepped into view but seemed to stop and turn around at the exact moment that Miguel reacted. The sight of this transparent mass made him jump as it suddenly emerged from around the corner. Miguel and his coworker were left shaken.
If I may, I apologize for constantly pausing, but if I may point something out here. Let's go back. Let's replay that. Okay. Backpedal just a little bit. We need to catch the right moment so that I can bring this point home. Look at this. If you look at this shadow, you can clearly see, obviously, a head, torso, 2 legs, and an arm. It's just amusing to me that I mean, I'm not going to say that this isn't real. I can't explain this unless there's a corridor there that it could clearly be someone else's shadow. But it just looks funny that this ghost looks like it's actually holding onto the wall and sort of peeking out like, what are you looking at, bro? It's just, I'm sorry, I just had to point that out. It looks so funny because there's a clear gap here. So this thing is fully coming out and being like, what? And then retreating. Coming out. Oh shit, he's got a camera.
He stood incredibly still as he filmed down the long hallway when suddenly a dark shadow appeared. The shadowy figure stepped into view, but seemed to stop and turn around at the exact moment that Miguel reacted. The sight of this transparent mass made him jump as it suddenly emerged from around the corner. Miguel and his coworker were left shaken up as they were the only two people on that floor, which leaves us to question who or what did he catch on camera. Number 6. The historic Jefferson Hotel in Jefferson, Texas has earned a reputation as a chilling paranormal hotspot. With a long history dating back to the 1850s, it's one of the most famously haunted hotels in the state. The building that now houses the hotel was constructed in 1851 and was originally used as a warehouse for goods. It was eventually converted into a hotel, then years later ended up being owned by a paranormal enthusiast named Jeremy. Since...
Hold up a moment. Wait a minute. Okay, whoops. Oh god, 66. Yes, my number. My private number. No, that one takes you to the office.
Years later, okay. House for goods. It was eventually converted.
So, notice this picture of, I believe that's Vlad the Impaler, looking this way, towards these things.
Started into a hotel, then years later ended up being owned by a paranormal enthusiast named Jeremy. Since owning the hotel, Jeremy has had his own fair share of unsettling encounters, which he does his best to document and share to his YouTube channel, The Historic Jefferson Hotel. Guests at the hotel have reported hearing child's laughter, phantom footsteps, and witnessing furniture move on its own. With many cameras scattered throughout the hotel, unexplainable things are often caught. And in October, one of these cameras caught something that Jeremy is struggling to explain.
Oh.
A large dark shadow suddenly engulfed the door, soon followed by a black object to the right. According to Jeremy, every October they decorate a haunted house inside the hotel. Near the door where the shadow appeared are a few tall curtains, and although this black object looks similar to a curtain, the one that's hanging where this took place is white. Jeremy tried his best to debunk this, but he was never able to achieve the same result as what was caught on camera. Another night at the hotel, as Jeremy walked by the gift shop, he heard something that caught his attention.
Okay. Everything in this room is wildly disturbing, by the way.
A small brass angel on the shelf suddenly fell over, soon followed by an owl on a different shelf plunging to the ground. Jeremy just so happened to be walking by when this happened, stopping him in his tracks and leading him to investigate. The eerie events in the hotel only seemed to continue, as one day as a guest was walking down the hall, something bone-chilling was caught on camera.
It's like just imagine a cat just like tipping things over, like, yeah, fuck you. What the?
Shortly after a guest walked by, a doll propped up against the wall mysteriously toppled over. According to Jeremy, that doll had sat in that exact spot for over a month, never budging until now. But there's something even more unsettling hidden in this footage. Just moments before the doll crashed to the ground, the head of another doll eerily shifted. What makes this even creepier is the timing. Right after the first doll's head turned, the second doll inexplicably fell. Luckily, another camera angle captured this chilling sequence. The man walks by, the doll sitting on the floor subtly turns its head to the right, and then almost as if triggered by an unseen force, the other doll is knocked to the ground. The eerie activity caught in this hotel is beyond unsettling, and for me, it was enough to decide that I'm never setting foot in the Jefferson Hotel. Number 7. A Reddit user who goes by Protomancer turned to the WTF subreddit with a bizarre video he couldn't explain. After receiving a motion notification from his outdoor camera, he decided to check the footage. But what he saw left him completely unsettled.
Move so you can see it. There's a thing there. What the f... I don't like that. Ew. Ew.
At first, he noticed something lying in the grass, moving ever so slightly. But then it became clear this wasn't just an object, it was a person. While on all fours, they crawled through the yard. But this movement was strange, almost as if they were slithering. Despite this video being posted more than 4 years ago, Protomancer is still wondering what this person was up to.
Okay, you know how I said my top 3 things in horror: dolls, mannequins, children? Let's add number 4 to that list. Things that walk all fucked up like that. Like, that is a big no for me. When I see a video and it's something like on all fours, all 4 limbs, and it's like scuttling across the floor, or even worse, God forbid, across the goddamn ceiling. No, I'm out. I'm done. I ain't doing that. I'm running the other way. I'm going home.
Number 8. With his sights set on the historic Argo Hotel, Ian from the Midwest Ghost Hunter YouTube channel made his way to the location. Initially constructed as a railroad hotel, it was then transformed into a sanatorium in 1935. Over the years, many patients died, and rumors of dangerous experimental treatments ran rampant. The sanatorium was eventually shut down in the 1960s, and has since been renovated into a bed and breakfast. A spirit often seen inside is of a woman named Alice, who tragically passed away in the basement during childbirth. People have reported hearing her sobbing, and she is said to wander the hotel in search for her baby. Another ghost seen on the property is of a man wearing a hat, who is occasionally seen peering out the windows. After nightfall, Ian made his way inside, having the entire hotel to himself. He started out taking photos on his digital camera, when suddenly he saw something out of the corner of his eye.
Hello? There it is again. I see it.
I didn't.
It's like right over there. Down that hallway. Whatever it was, it appeared over here.
I'm not seeing anything. I gotta be honest. It's
not catching anything in those ones.
Oh.
I swear to God, I just heard that right behind me.
I heard it too, bro.
Alice, is that you? She's that ghostly woman that they see wandering around. Alice, was that you I just heard?
Oh my.
Whoa! Whoa! There's something standing right over there. It was right behind that couch. There was something literally standing in that photo. It was like a mist or something. But I'm not seeing it anymore. It's completely gone.
After catching a disembodied voice, what looks like the ghostly outline of a person was caught in one of his photos. He made his way closer, but what happened next is downright chilling.
Guys, she was literally standing right there. He or she or whatever it was. I have a feeling it's a she because I heard that voice. And it was high pitched, it sounded feminine. So
There's something behind him, isn't there?
Alice,
Or
are
in
you
that mirror.
standing over here?
Oh.
A distraught
getting the
female
creeps.
voice was captured saying, "I want my baby."
Oh,
This
God,
was
why would
eerily
you do that?
specific, pointing to this voice belonging to Alice. Ian then headed towards the bar where the activity began to pick up.
Whoa. Okay, that just came from in there. Whatever this room is. I just heard a sound. It was this room right here. If that was you, could you make that sound again? Okay. Whoa, I swear to God, I just seen something move over here. Who's haunting this bar?
I saw a ghost doll.
Are you a patron? Looking to have a drink? Hello? Whoa. Okay. I just heard something. Over by one of these chairs. One of these bar stools. It sounded like one of them moved. I don't know which one. If you just moved one of these bar stools, could you move it again? Whoa. Okay. What the hell was that now? That sounded like one of these glasses moving around. Whoa.
The ghost cat again.
Okay. This is getting crazy. I'm hearing noises all around me.
The sound of glasses moving around him let Ian know that he was definitely not alone. And after hearing movement coming from the dining room, he headed that way. And what he saw next sent a chill down his spine.
Hello? Who's making noises in here?
This guy's brave. Oh.
No way.
That was a weird noise
No
I
way, that
made.
just moved. Did I really just see that?
Hi.
I've got goosebumps all over my arms right now.
Yeah, sorry, I got no
Holy
explanation for
moly.
that.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. It was like right over here. And it just went right into that. I really
Yes,
hope
we
I
saw
caught
it,
that on
thank you.
camera, by the way. I don't know if I did. I'm pretty sure I was pointed towards it. Use whatever energy you need to use. You can use my energy.
Don't say that, dude.
Okay. That was a sound. It came from over this way. If that was you, could you do that again?
Jesus Christ, why am I hearing all sorts of shit around me? Like, I've got the window open right now, and I'm pretty sure that there's just people outside talking, but... Okay, and now it is deadly silent in my place, so that's fun. Let's keep watching. Sake.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Do sound like...
Okay, I'm gonna pause for a moment. What the hell is that noise? Hold on. Okay, great. So the ghosts are coming through the screen and coming for my flesh. That's great. I hope it's not the ass grabby ghost coming back for seconds 14 years later. Well, 16 years later.
Something freaking just like rushed across the carpet. I don't know what the heck that was. It came from over here. Whoever just made that sound, could you show yourself? What's with that chair? It's like pulled out more than the rest of them. Yeah, holy crap. Look at that. I feel like I would have noticed that. That was pulled out like that. I'm gonna have to compare shots from earlier. I was over here when the glass got moved. Let me test out the sound. The sound it makes. Yeah. That is literally what I heard.
Interesting.
From a glass sliding across the table to a chair getting pulled out on its own, an unseen force seemed to be making its presence known. Later into the night, Ian headed down to the basement, which is said to be one of the most active areas. And while alone in the darkness, something seemed to be following close behind.
It was a long one.
Alright, I thought I just heard something in here now. Is there someone in here? What the hell was that? Whatever it was, it sounded loud. And metal. Did you just move something in here? Oh God. Oh God.
It's coming for you.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I know exactly what that was now. It was that freaking doctor's table. Or whatever the heck that is. Was this one of the doctor's tables that was used in this hospital?
Looks like one, yeah.
Oh my God. All right, I'm legitimately like ready to go. I don't want to be down here. That literally sounded like a little girl. Little girl's voice.
Despite these encounters, he decided to continue on, but what happened next was enough for him to call it quits for the night.
Oh, jeez.
Knock, knock.
That came from this corner. Oh,
Oh,
God.
no. No.
Those are some freaky dolls.
Don't.
Did you just make that noise? It definitely came from over here. Little girl, if that was you,
I swear. That thing turns its damn head.
Would you be able to...
Oh,
oh, God! Alright, that's it. That's it. That doll just turned and looked at me, and I am done.
Run. Run. Run for the hills. Don't replay it. Oh, God, viewers, I'm so sorry you have to see this, but
One of the dolls on the mantle eerily turned to face Ian, immediately sending him running upstairs. After seeing this, the investigation was officially done for the night. And I can't blame Ian for throwing in the towel, because this is some scary-ass shit.
Oh my God.
Number 9.
Balthazar, you fucking with the dolls again.
Took to the paranormal encounter
I've told you about this shit.
Seeking answers to a spine-chilling video captured by his home security camera. At 9:39 p.m., this Reddit user received a notification that motion was detected in his backyard. But as he closely inspected the footage, he was left with more questions than answers.
Spooky. Very spooky.
As the camera was facing the backyard, something peculiar suddenly broke the stillness. A large misty anomaly quickly darted across the yard. Then just a few moments later, a second anomaly sprinted into frame and towards the left. This phantom mist did not resemble a person, and after reviewing this video several times, I realized it somewhat resembles a horse galloping through the yard. According to this Reddit user, he doesn't own any horses and has never seen any nearby. So how exactly...
What the fuck? Is one of my neighbors fucking with me right now? Holy shit, man. I can't handle this, guys. I had a bang on my door. Like, not like a weird creak, but like somewhat, like, it sounded like a knock on my door. I swear, like, if it's one of my neighbors fucking with me, I'm gonna punch someone. Tonight is not the night for this. What time is it? It's like 20 minutes to midnight. Okay, that was just my neighbor dying next door. I'm not freaked out by that noise. I don't like this. What is going on tonight? This doesn't usually happen. Oh my God. Okay, let's keep watching and am I really going to be ending the stream because I'm hearing ghost noises? Is this really where this is going right now? I wish you guys could hear all this stuff that keeps going on. I still don't. Is my bathroom door? Okay, I'm gonna ignore everything that's going on around me and just keep playing the video because I'm freaked out.
Exactly do we explain this misty presence? Number 10. A woman named Stephanie moved into a new home with her family a few years back. As they settled in, they stumbled upon something strange. Tucked above every doorway in the house were small clusters of crystals. No one had mentioned them, and they definitely weren't part of any decor. Slightly unnerved but curious, they left them untouched, figuring they were placed there for a reason, maybe even as a form of protection. Then late one night, the motion-activated camera on their back porch captured something that left the entire family deeply unsettled.
Oh. Yeah, no, that looks weird.
In the dead of night, this camera captured a pale, colorless figure drifting through their yard. This unnerving, ghostly figure quickly moved towards the left side of the yard, where it eventually faded into the darkness of the night. Whatever it was, it didn't belong there. And as Stephanie watched the footage, a chilling thought crossed her mind. Was this possibly what those crystals were trying to keep out? Number 11.
Really, with the crystal stuff.
Over on the Explore
Really?
Returns YouTube channel, a man named Connor travels around in search for interesting abandoned buildings he can explore. In one of his videos, he set his sights on an abandoned care home, and in the dead of night, Connor cautiously made his way inside, immediately noticing that this building somehow still had power.
I was going to say very quickly, I heard Connor and I saw this guy's face, and I genuinely for a second was like, wait, Sea-Dog VA, what's he doing? I saw his Facebook clearly and I was like, ah, right, yeah, that's not the Connor that I watch. Not the same Connor doing cyclothons in Japan. I think he's in Japan. I can't remember. Oh my god. Okay.
He made his way through the endless hallways, trying to remain stealthy, knowing that someone else could very well be inside. And as he moved from room to room, he couldn't help but feel like he wasn't alone.
Whoa.
That was cutlery.
I wouldn't be brave enough for this, I gotta be honest. Mainly because of that.
Hello? Is anyone there?
The sound of movement caught his attention, and while he filmed the leaking ceiling, a loud bang came from behind him. Despite being creeped out, he decided to keep exploring, but things only got weirder.
Yeah, buildings can make noises, you know?
Why are all the
I don't
lights
trust
on?
bangs and stuff.
What the f***? What the f***? The f***ing lights just went out.
What for? Why am I mocking him? I sound like that. That's my accent.
Who's there?
Why are you in here? This is clearly not structurally sound. You shouldn't be in here, dude.
Don't
Forget
f*** with
ghosts.
me.
Don't fuck with me. Yeah, that'll teach him.
Now completely on edge, he almost decided to call it quits, but his curiosity got the best of him. He bravely headed upstairs, but what he caught on camera next even sent a chill down my spine.
This is not gonna go well, is it?
After hearing a bang come from somewhere behind him, he headed back down to investigate. But as he got to the bottom of the stairs, a hair-raising figure was caught. Just a few feet to his right, a black silhouette stood in the darkness, completely motionless. He glanced down the hall to the left, but didn't seem to notice the figure lurking nearby. This horrifying close encounter surely would have sent him running, had he noticed the being keeping an eye on him. Connor then headed back upstairs, where he made a chilling discovery.
Oh my god, hold on for a
Connor
second.
then surely would have sent him running.
Look closely. You can actually see, like, lines in the face. Like, you can make out a sort of a face there. Let me go back. It's better a few frames back.
Darkness, completely motionless. He glanced down the hall to the left, but didn't seem to notice the figure lurking nearby. This horrifying close encounter surely...
Look, like, you can make out some, like, facial features here. Or at least I can. I don't know how it looks for you guys, but I can, like, at least see the skin patches where the light should be touching. And, like, somewhat of a nose here. So I think he's looking directly this way. Ugh. Or it. Whoever or whatever this fucking thing is. And this looks like clothes. Like, this looks like a hood to me. This bit here. Looks like the lining of a hood for a hoodie. That is wildly disturbing.
Would have sent him running had he noticed the being
Oh, it's
keeping
a
an
fire
eye on
extinguisher,
him.
never mind.
Connor then headed back upstairs, where he made a chilling discovery.
I'm sorry, I keep pausing. There's so many noises that are going on around me. And I know that this genuinely, it sounds like I'm doing a bit or something. I swear on my life, to the heavens above and hell below, I am not making any of this up. I'm scared. I'm not scared, but like I'm deeply unsettled right now. Mainly because I swear I closed that bathroom door and now it's open. And I don't like that. I'm not going to look at it, but I don't like it. Not one bit. Let's carry on with the ghost videos, shall we? I promise to try and stop pausing it so much.
Oh my god. Have I just stumbled across a homeless person's den?
Yeah, there's someone living here.
Is that person in the building? Is that what I'm hearing? Are they walking around? Oh my god, there could actually well be someone here as well.
From the look of this room, someone was undoubtedly living inside, meaning the figure seen downstairs was most likely a living person who had been following Connor this entire time. And what he heard next was all the proof he needed to know that he wasn't alone.
As Sammy so eloquently pointed out, reality is usually much more terrifying. Case in point.
What? Oh my god, that's a voice. Where is that coming from? Where is that coming from? There is someone here. There's someone here. I can hear a voice. Oh my god. I'm hearing so much back.
This is when you run.
Oh my. What is going on in this f***ing building? Where is that coming from? I'm frozen, I can't move. I need to get out of here now. I need to get out of here now.
Now you think so.
Where's the way out? Where's the way out? Where's the way out? Where's the f***ing way out then?
After hearing voices and unexplainable bangs, what sounds like someone rushing up the stairs sent Connor frantically searching for the exit. And lucky for him, he soon found it and made it out alive. Number 12. Over on a YouTube channel called The Path Beyond, a woman named Kathy shares eerie footage of the haunting in her home. Kathy and her family have been dealing with an unwanted presence for some time now, and over the last few years, they've slowly started to get used to the unexplainable things that happen around them. A few old dolls that are kept in the house are often the target of this unseen force, and with a camera set up facing them, Kathy caught something that sent chills down her spine.
Oh, really? Dolls? Again? I don't want to look at this. I'm hearing creepy shit all around me and I gotta watch this now. No. God. This one especially is freaking me out.
After midnight, this camera was triggered by the movement of one of the dolls. The doll on the right slowly leaned forward completely on its own, and it doesn't appear to have simply fallen over as it then sat back up. With a mirror position behind them, we would have seen if anyone was manipulating the dolls, but no one was around when this video was caught. Kathy must be one of the bravest people on the planet, because these creepy-ass dolls would never be allowed in my house. Number 13. A Reddit user that would like to remain anonymous recently posted a video to the Ghost subreddit in search for answers. According to this user, they just moved to the middle of nowhere, with a thick forest surrounding their home. There's no neighbors around, and the house is on a fenced-in hill that makes it impossible to get up to. Since moving in, they've been unable to ignore the creepy vibe that they get inside the house. And one night, the security camera on their porch caught something rather unnerving.
Fuck is that?
As the video begins, a white figure can be seen walking across the yard. This ghostly figure then headed in the opposite direction as it walked parallel to the trees. Whatever this figure is, it appears to be wearing a long white dress, but no other features are visible. With no neighbors around for miles, you can imagine the shock this Reddit user felt when they discovered this footage. And they've been left to question who or what was creeping around their yard. Number 14.
Oh my god, hold on. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of, has anyone else seen those videos that crop up, like the creepypasta videos or something, of like these cryptid things, apparently, and it's literally just a pair of legs, and like they wear pants, and they sort of like prance around. I fucking hate this. And they sort of like prance around real creepily. Yeah, they reminded me of that. I just... Also... Now, I'm fully aware of what I think I just heard behind me. I'm not going to look over there, because, you know, there's a creepy enough vibe going around on this stream tonight. So, I'm just going to enjoy these little ghost videos and pretend that everything's fine. Because it is. Because ghosts aren't real, he says as he tries to convince himself, despite hearing a lot of things around him. God, I just want to quickly say as well before we continue, I wish more than anything that I was actually making this up, just, you know, for like extra creepy. I really wish that I was. I'd feel so much more comfortable being on stream right now. Oh, I need a minute to collect myself. Okay, alright. Let's carry on, shall we?
Hidden within the woods of Ohio is a tunnel with a dark urban legend attached to it. Known by locals as Crybaby Tunnel, it was built beneath railroad tracks in 1927. This eerie underpass received its nickname because of a tragedy that occurred many years ago. The story goes that late one night, a distressed mother was carrying her baby while walking along the tracks. Unfortunately, the two were struck by a train that they never saw coming. Many visitors to the tunnel have reported seeing the ghostly apparition of a woman holding her baby, while others claim to have heard the ghostly cry of a baby echo through the tunnel. A man named Levi from the Apollo Paranormal YouTube channel was intrigued by the story and decided to investigate for himself. So late one night, he made his way to the tunnel, but little did he know what he was about to experience.
So I've been down in here in a place called Crybaby's Tunnel. It's a place that's local around my area. And they say she got hit on the tracks with her baby.
That sounds like Jordan Peterson.
Her body was dumped right there in the creek down here. There's something dead right there. Bro, there's something dead right there. It's a dead deer. It's a dead deer. I've been out here forever trying to get stuff, bro. This place is spooky. Is anybody out there?
Probably, you're in a public place, so.
Hello?
What was that?
Right. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Bro. Hell no. I know you guys heard that.
While Levi was
Yep.
completely alone
Perfectly
in the dark
valid reaction.
tunnel, the
Not
sound
gonna
of
lie.
a baby crying came from the distance.
Hello?
Oh, the sound was
Right.
him turning. Okay.
These chilling cries immediately caught his attention, sending him frantically running out of the tunnel. So could these cries belong to the baby that lost its life? Let me know what you think. Number 15. After stumbling across an old video he thought got deleted, a man named Alex turned to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit to get some opinions. While working in an old warehouse that was built in the 60s, he would often notice strange things happening around him, along with a haunting feeling of an unwanted presence lurking nearby. One day while no one was around, the security camera in the warehouse caught proof of what he'd been experiencing.
Ooh, got a slam. I knew it.
Behind the door, a faint shadow came into view, then quickly darted to the right, then back towards the door. And as it got closer, the door suddenly closed. If we scrub back and forth through the video, the movement of this unnerving shadow becomes a lot more clear. But what doesn't make sense is what caused this door to close. According to Alex, this is a very old heavy door that requires some force to close it. And while trying to debunk this, he was never successful at getting it to close on its own. As creepy as this video is just even more proof that ghosts really need to get some new hobbies. Number 16.
Yeah, they do.
Paranormal investigators Elliot and Joe from the Ghost Theory YouTube channel set out to investigate an abandoned house located somewhere
pay
in the
attention.
UK.
We're gonna learn how to do
This
ghost hunting.
deteriorating home has been forgotten and left to decay with some of the family's possessions left inside. Eager to see what they might catch, the guys had a very lighthearted attitude after finding a way in.
I mean, the seats as well. No, I thought the
British.
seats looked more like the 60s than it does.
It's weird, isn't it? What's in here?
Shout out to
Hey,
Ghost
English.
Theory then.
Like,
That stinks.
and even the curtains are very 60s, but
It's just a house full of things from different eras.
yeah.
It's really odd.
I'm
It's
so
like
sorry.
things they were living in the 90s, but their belongings were from the 60s.
Yeah.
What are these? Obviously, they've been put there by explorers.
They are potions.
I don't think they are. I think that's an egg cup.
I think you should drink one and see what
Have
happens.
a drink an egg cup.
Drink an egg cup.
They continued to explore the house when they started hearing noises that let them know that they were not alone.
I don't understand.
Why are there...
That was weird. I can know there's an aeroplane, but it sounds like something just got dragged in.
What? I think someone's there.
We're not exactly quiet, are we? It doesn't matter. Does not. It sounded like something got dragged inside.
Did it?
Like that.
The duo then pulled out a few devices and began trying to make contact with any spirits that may be nearby. But besides a few minor spikes, no major evidence was caught. After several hours of investigating, the pair ultimately decided to wrap things up and call it a night. But feeling like they had unfinished business, weeks later they made the decision to return. But the energy in the house was now dramatically different.
Hello?
It's behind door number 1.
Yeah, someone's living here. Someone's got to be living here. F*** off. Because we've moved that table back. That was out the way. Off. No. All the curtains are drawn and the doors are shut. That's someone in that room. There is someone in that room. Okay. They're not living here as they're supposed to. Can you feel
If there's someone just staying here, we will leave you alone. Can you just say that you're here and we will go? We're just explorers.
We need to look.
Yeah, can you take that then?
Yeah.
Because I'm just gonna... Hello, I'm just gonna open the curtain if there is someone in there. There's a fucking mattress there and everything.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus.
that's not right.
That's not right.
Soon after entering the house, the guys could tell that things had been moved, and there were sounds coming from around them that they couldn't explain. Their first thought was that someone else was inside one of the rooms, but as they cautiously looked further, they made a chilling discovery.
What?
Okay, there's no one here. There's no one.
Me. The hell? What the f***? What's going on?
What the hell? So how did that happen? There's no breeze. How did that happen?
How did what happen? This? I have no f***ing idea. I am so
From the
confused.
inside.
But I'm convinced there is no one here. I'm convinced there's no one here.
Elliot went on to set up a couple baby monitors, but little did he know that something would soon come through.
It's silent tonight, so it's great.
My model is acting weird now too.
What? There's someone outside.
Someone's sneaking around.
I definitely heard someone outside. I heard that.
Sounds like footsteps.
Joe couldn't ignore these faint sounds coming from somewhere nearby. Now on high alert, he was almost positive that another person was lurking around the property. Suspicious that someone was outside messing with them, he went on to set up a camera facing out a window. But things only got weirder.
It's now been a couple of hours, and now I've just heard someone outside. There's someone out there. There has to be someone out there.
I need to put my light on.
And they want to come back in because they want to go to sleep or something. Unless it's not.
Unless it's f***ing paranormal.
Well, what I'm going to do is leave this here while we go back in there a second.
Yeah. I'm just going to get the stuff to pack up.
Yeah.
Shh. Joe,
Mm.
did you hear that?
No.
Someone's just tried to come through the door.
What?
Someone's just tried to come through the door at the other end. The latch just went. Seriously.
With a clear view outside of the house, Elliot and Joe were confident that they would catch whoever was causing these sounds. But this confidence soon turned into fear after hearing this.
I heard that. There is low bass knocking coming that way. I can hear that. Do you want us to leave?
Yeah, okay. Hello? We're just urban explorers.
Yeah, that's f***ed up. Don't like that at all.
Tell me that's paranormal.
It's paranormal. Like,
Do you know, that's made me jump, but it's also made me like, okay, there's just someone huffing about then. Do you know what I mean? You just, okay, now what
yeah,
then?
yeah.
I've got a f***ing camera down there. I'll see him.
Wait, no, you think it's somebody pissing around?
There's no fucking way that there's a fucking ghost stood there punching that. If there's someone there, they're still there, because you would hear them walking away. Look, there's actually a gap as well.
Oh, they
No,
can
there
see
isn't.
us.
There's a shadow. No, it is a gap.
There's a gap.
Look, hang on. I can turn my light off. Turn this back onto colour.
Oh yeah, you can see us.
Yeah.
Listening to us as well and just... Wait,
There's someone out there fucking around with us.
knows what we're doing and...
It makes me annoyed now. I get irritated.
Getting
He gets
more annoyed,
irritated.
thinking that they were getting pranked, Joe decided to take a closer look. But this is when things got incredibly strange.
Yeah.
Hello?
Do you see them?
No.
Of course you fucking don't. I need to go and have a look around the building. Which doesn't really feel safe to me. If it was someone f***ing around. If it's you, if there is a spirit, and it's you making these sounds, can you do it inside the building? I asked you before if you want us to...
That was a click. there's literally no one f***ing there.
He ran.
There is no one out here, Joe.
Elliot then bravely ventured outside to scope out around the house. But while alone in the darkness, something sent a chill down Joe's spine.
The ghost is hunting. Whoa.
I accidentally stopped recording there.
That was a lot of swear words.
Holy sh**. Elliot.
Right.
No. What did you just...
There's no one here.
Either I'm coming back out or you're coming back in, because something is f***ing slammed in the kitchen while you were outside.
I'm coming back in because
I'm so jumpy now.
there's no one out here. I've just gone around the entire...
I've just accidentally stopped recording because I myself so much. Why am I not even recording in this?
Something isn't quite right about
No, right.
this.
No. It sounded like someone just smacked one of these doors. A door here or a cupboard in there. I've no f***ing idea.
But I was walking around.
So something's just smacked something while you're outside?
Another ghostly knock scared Joe enough to make him accidentally stop the recording, and Elliot confirmed that there was absolutely no one outside of the house. So who or what was causing these unsettling sounds? Number 17.
Yeah, like I was just gonna quickly say, obviously it could have just been, the person screwed with them and then ran away just in the nick of time. Or was like playing Ring Around the Rosie around the house with Elliot, but like, I mean, that's the really scary thing about doing this ghost hunting stuff, because you don't know if like, is it something paranormal? Or could it be an actual person that might murder you? That's the real creepy part. That like, in the end, it could just be someone messing with you just for the fun of it. And because then that brings the question, how far are they going to go to like amuse themselves? Could they do something that would actually put you in real danger? That's the really creepy thing about this paranormal stuff. Also, it seems like the noises that have been going on around me have stopped, which I'm happy about. I mean, my blinds are moving, but that's just the wind. Goddamn. Alright, I need to settle down. Let's keep going. We got, how long's left of this? 20 minutes. Okay.
Over on the unexplained subreddit, a user called mtheshark106 posted an eerie video that was captured on a friend's Ring camera. According to their friend, one night her 99-year-old grandmother who suffers from dementia was just put to bed. The Ring camera in the corner of the room was rolling to keep an eye on her overnight. But sometime later, something unexplainable was caught.
Oh no. Please don't possess Grandma.
As the elderly woman adjusted in bed, she muttered a few words, which seemed to get a chilling response from a disembodied voice in the room. If you listen closely, this ghostly man's voice sounds like it's saying, "Try to get some sleep." Then towards the end of the video, this voice returned, sounding like it said, "Honey, I love you." According to the woman that captured this, her grandmother was completely alone in the room. The windows were closed and the TV was off. So who or what was talking to her? And how can I avoid something trying to talk to me at night? Because no thank you. Number 18. 8 years ago, a rehab nurse named Shelby experienced something she would never forget. One night at the hospital, one of her patients sadly passed away. Shelby, along with other staff, carefully prepared the body for the family's final visit before it was taken away. The hallway outside the room was eerily silent and no one was around. And later into the night, as Shelby sat at her desk, the call light from that very room suddenly turned on. A chill ran down her spine, but she walked to the room to turn it off. The call button was still hanging on the wall, right beside the woman's body. Returning to her station, she barely had time to process what had happened before the call light turned on again. Instead of walking back, she chose to answer it from the phone at her desk. But when she picked up, she wasn't prepared for what she heard on the other end. Coming from the speaker was an unsettling voice, which instantly sent chills across Shelby's body. She leaned in to listen closely, but unfortunately couldn't quite make out what this voice was saying. While this was happening, no one was near the room, the TV was off, and the door was closed. So whoever or whatever this voice belongs to remains a mystery. Number 9.
Hang on a minute. I gotta pause. Oh my god. Okay, my neighbors in this place, especially the upstairs neighbor, they have this weird habit of fucking stomping whenever they just move around. And, like, yep, there it goes again. Don't know why. But, like, yeah, that's one of the fucking neighbors is walking around outside and making the ground shake with their stomps. And it gave me a fucking heart attack when I felt that it through my chair. I'm pissing myself. I'm sorry, I needed to pause for a moment and just, like, breathe. Holy shit. Oh my god, tonight is not the night to be doing this to me. Oh. Right. Continuing.
Team. Anyone that's been watching for a while knows that I don't like dolls. Their creepy little faces and lifeless eyes just give me the heebie-jeebies. But a woman named Patty is the exact opposite. Patty runs the G-Team Paranormal Investigators YouTube channel and has dedicated her life to investigating the paranormal for the last 9 years. Back in 2019, she received a few dolls from a friend who warned her ahead of time that there was a dark energy attached to them. With this warning in mind, she decided to keep them outside, away from her house. But Patty is no stranger to haunted objects, as she has a haunted doll of her own. One night, while accompanied by her daughter Heather and friend Clay, they decided to bring these dolls together and conduct an investigation. With a spirit box in hand, they decided to test their luck and see what responses would come through. But while asking questions, the box on the right with the small doll inside slowly began to move.
No, no, please, no. Ah! Oh my god, nothing about this is okay.
Give you guys a chance to rebuild up your strength, because I noticed that the responses become like weaker, you know. They use up a lot of their energy. I've been trying to pay attention to these dolls as we've been doing this to see if I see anything. I've been really focusing on the big one and those for some reason.
Why do I feel like, see where I'm sitting, I could probably see it better than you guys, but I feel like the doll on the far right wasn't quite that looking. It's
this one
like
here?
In the red
This
dress.
one?
I feel. Don't you feel like it's kind of turned?
I thought I could see her face, and I can't now.
Yeah, it's.
Oh,
I
wait
don't
a
know.
minute.
And now that you said you were paying attention to the dolls, I see that. It looks like it's actually turned. I swore. I'll have to rewind this.
Yeah, because when she introduced him, I was looking at him, and I saw the red one's face.
Really? Oh, I think you're right. I'm gonna have to go back and look at this footage and see.
I was just leaning different, but because I could see it here, but I don't know.
So it's like maybe she's moved. See, I wasn't really paying much attention to her
I
either.
just noticed it when you were talking about the dolls. I started looking at them. I'm like, wait a minute, that doll right there is turned.
Wow.
that way, like it's facing you now.
Oh my God, you know what? I think you're right, Heather. We gotta go back and look at this footage because I think you're right.
Over the course of 11 minutes, the doll in the red cape slowly turned towards the right. Heather was the first to notice, and once she pointed this out, everyone realized what just happened. The group continued their session, but what happened next caught them all off guard.
Okay, so that was pretty
Build my
interesting.
water.
I really don't know what to make of these dolls. I know that they all are haunted dolls. I'm pretty much 100% sure now that they are all haunted for sure. I mean, we already know that the big one is because we've seen her move in my office. All you fans.
No. No. Mm-mm.
Out there have seen her do something. I'm not taking her with me when I move, so if any
Don't
of you
fucking do
are
that,
interested
man.
in that doll, please let me know.
Hell no.
Because I don't want to keep her, but I'd like her to
You
go
can-
to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out
You
there
can
that's
keep that
interested.
freak.
I
Ah!
don't. Did that
Oh my God, that thing-
f***ing thing just move?
oh my God.
Oh my God, are you f***ing kidding me?
Her
Did
freaking
sh-
face just moved towards you.
Oh my God, Heather.
Like that legitly just moved.
Oh
Did you
my
see that,
God.
Clay?
Clay, did you see that?
At first.
When you said you're not taking her with you, what
Oh
the
my
f- was
God.
that?
I don't know, I just
I
heard
just
that.
heard a girl's voice.
Are you serious? That wasn't one of you?
Yeah, no, lady, you can keep that freaky bitch. And no fucking.
God, she
God.
Throw
really
it
just
in the
f***ing
trash.
moved?
Her face.
Oh, hell no.
What the hell, Mom?
Oh my God. Heather, I got the cold chills from the top of my head to
Yeah,
my
I have-
freaking toe. Oh my God.
Burn it.
What the hell?
I'll burn
The
it for
doll
you.
in pink suddenly
Don't
turned its
replay that
head,
shit.
going completely unnoticed by the group. And as Patty was saying how she doesn't want to keep this doll, it eerily turned to face her. This unsettling movement sent everyone reeling back
No.
in shock at what they just witnessed. And
I'm not
moments
looking at it.
later, a disembodied voice seemed to call out.
Yeah.
Clay, did you see that?
At first.
When you said you're not taking her with you, when you said you're not taking her with you, when you said you're not taking her with you, what
Oh
the
my God.
f- was that?
But this activity wasn't done yet, as the chimes in the back began to sound, almost as if an unseen force collided with them. These unnerving events left them in disbelief, and what I believe is that that doll would look a lot more comfortable in a fire pit.
That's what I'm saying.
Number 20. Nestled in the
Holy
remote Galloway
shit.
Forest Park of southern Scotland is a little place known as the White Lagan Bothy. It was
Oh God. Oh my God. I've heard of this place so many times, and I was so close once to going there myself. Genuinely. Like, I'd heard about this place, and I was like, okay, I really got to check this out one day. And I nearly got the chance to go, but then I couldn't afford the train journey to get up to Scotland. But, like, I would definitely like to go there one day. Although, considering how I've been reacting with phantom noises in my own place of residence, maybe that's not a good idea. But, like, yeah, this place is messed up.
originally constructed in the 19th century as a shepherd's house, but was later repurposed in 1973 as a bothy, a basic shelter that's free to use for hikers and travelers. Over the years, White Lagan Bothy has garnered a reputation for eerie occurrences. Visitors have reported unexplained phenomena, such as doors opening on their own and chairs moving without apparent cause. Some hikers have described the Bothy as having a creepy or unsettling atmosphere, especially when spending the night alone. A camping YouTuber that goes by Happy Hippie Wild Living bravely decided to stay the night. He made his way through the mountains and eagerly stepped inside, excited to have a warm place to sleep. But his experience took a haunting turn as soon as the sun went down.
I've set up my bed for the night. Gonna get the fire on when it gets darker. There's normally loads of candles around, but they've all been burnt out. This will probably
Nice
be
fire.
me for most of the night now. I just get my music on, enjoy this beautiful fire, and get back outside tomorrow in my hammock. I got one of them water filter straws, and it comes with 2 little bags as well, so you can attach the straw to that. But I've not got to use. Maybe this is the guests. There was no one there. I don't know if that's just the people f***ing me or something. I don't know if that's something they do. But I don't think it would be that family if it was just a dad and his daughter and son. Oh well, we'll see. It was just knocking on the door again, and then I went out, but there was no one there, so I don't know what's going on, but I've not heard of any haunted bobbies or anything. I've never had weird shit. Just wanted a nice little bobby night. If you've watched all my videos before, you know I don't do shit like this. Gonna be a fun night.
This poor guy.
And they're walking around in the other room, and then I go in there, and it just stops. Maybe I just put my music on really loud and forget about it.
Leave.
Never dies right.
After putting on some music to drown out the hair-raising sounds of something lurking inside the bothy, Happy Hippie somehow managed to fall asleep. The next morning, this is what he had to say about his experience.
Good morning. Had a bit of an experience last night. Not really sure what was going on. Thought it was just people knocking the door and running away that were camping nearby, but it didn't seem like that when I went outside. Couldn't really explain what was happening next door with the noises, but I'm not really a believer in ghosts myself. It was a bit creepy, but I'm more of an alien guy. But if you are into ghosts and all that paranormal stuff, these are not the videos for you, because this is not what I do, this is not what I'm about. I'm just a happy hippie, hiking, living in nature, loving the world. I never have anything like this happen to me, so hopefully it's just a one-off and everything gets back to normal now.
Despite the chilling sounds of someone knocking on the door and ghostly footsteps moving around him, he somehow managed to keep a smile on his face and not go running for the hills, which is exactly where I would have been, hiding behind a bush. And this isn't the only video on YouTube that captured the unnerving activity that this bothy is known for. Friends Ben and Martin from the Adventures Outdoor YouTube channel decided to hike their way through the countryside in search for the bothy. A storm was brewing as they anxiously made their way inside. And just like before, as soon as the sun was down and the surrounding area was blanketed by darkness, things took an unsettling turn.
Found the bothy book. You put my glasses
Choking
on.
a lot more than usual today.
Finds a bat. So this is popular, quite a popular bothy by the looks of it. Someone actually stayed last night. It was nice and tidy when we came in. So plaudits to whoever stayed here last night. Well done. Absolutely spotless. Hold on a minute. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my god.
I'm out of here. No.
The door behind them suddenly jerked forward, catching their attention. And as they kept their eyes focused on it, the door soon slammed shut all on its own.
That was totally weird. The door just started to move on its own. And then it just pretty much slammed shut. I mean, Marty's out there,
I don't really want to come back in.
he's in bits. That was just the weirdest thing, wasn't it?
The two looked at each other in disbelief, both of them almost convinced to leave the house altogether. But little did they know, things were about to get even creepier.
Well, folks, it's probably about 10 minutes after our ordeal with the spooky door closing over there. And we're trying to, like, rationalise it. I mean, I don't particularly believe in ghosts, and neither does Martin.
No,
so we're kind of thinking that it might have been just like the like the
You say the
backdraft
wind.
of the wind. I mean, there's a storm going on outside, so.
Ah, well, fair enough then.
But I still don't believe it was the wind, but it's the only when the wind's blowing that strong outside, and there's no, it's the only rational explanation, even though.
Holy mother.
Nah, I'm not even looking at that.
Was that the wind?
No, I'm not looking at it. It's moving, right? So, I'm honest, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
This can't be right.
I don't.
I'm not.
It's black in here as well. I can't see a thing.
So there's a chair over there, and it just started. It just started to move, which is.
No way. I'm not. I'm not even. No.
It's bonkers.
I'm not having any part of this.
That is moving.
Okay, let me quick note here. Let me explain. All right, before I make my quick note, I'm gonna just check outside and make sure that there's like a someone outside of the window. Just bear with me a moment. Okay, the street outside is dead. There's no one there, so that's freaky. Wonderful. But yeah, here's why I do believe that this is genuine because of their reactions. Like, this is exactly how I would react in the same situation. Like, if I was seeing a chair moving, I would be like shit scared, but I wouldn't like start screaming or jumping up or anything. I would just be frozen and watching it like a hawk and going like even laughing it off as well, being like, no, 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 there's no way. Oh, it's moving again. Okay, yeah. So this I do find believable. Oh my god. Hello, Val. Thank you for that raid and welcome. Yeah. I don't know what time zone you're all operating on, but if you're at the night time zone, you'll want to clutch your favorite teddy bear being in this channel at the moment. Welcome. I'm oh, how am I doing? That's a loaded question, I'll tell you that. It's 1:30 a.m. It's like 30 minutes past midnight for me. Well, to summarize, we are watching scary videos, paranormal stuff, learning how to properly fight the spooky ghosts, and I am experiencing some really, really, really weird shit in my place as well. Um, so yeah, um, I'm very nervous and uncomfortable right now, but we're having a good time. Hello, everyone from Val's stream. Welcome. I was actually planning on raiding you when I was done, but guess you beat me to it. Let's watch some scary. Yeah, you can also listen along as I deal with the weird noises around me and the mysterious lady's voice that I heard not 5 minutes ago uh, come from directly next to me. Uh, yeah. Hello. I was going to call you Killer. Hello, Killer. Welcome to the Devilmonn channel, actually. Kind of nodding off, so better call it a day. Yeah, good idea. Get yourself some rest, Val. And thanks for being around. I appreciate it. It's probably a good thing that you're going to bed as well, because you don't want to be, well, I mean, you already said that you don't get scared from stuff, so you'd probably be fine here, honestly. But yeah, get yourself some rest. And we'll see you again next time. Well, maybe tomorrow, because I will be streaming tomorrow, so I'll probably raid you next. In the meantime, yeah, it doesn't really, like, it affects me, but it affects me more when I start hearing suspicious things around me in person. I'd say that definitely amplifies the scary for me. All right, well, in this case, right now we're watching a clip of a bothy, which is essentially like a tiny little cottage in Scotland, and these guys are experiencing some freaky shit. How about I rewind this for you so you can see the? Okay, that was definitely a person outside. All right, yeah, check this out. This is some interesting stuff.
I'm out. I'm out of here. No.
The door behind them suddenly jerked forward, catching their attention. And as they kept their eyes focused on it, the door soon slammed shut all on its own.
That was totally,
Personally, I think
weird.
wind.
The door just started to move on its own. And then it just pretty much slammed shut. I mean, Marty's out there,
I don't really want to come back in.
he's in bits. That was just the weirdest thing, wasn't it?
The two
I
looked
did
at
see
each
those
other in
videos, yeah.
disbelief, both of them almost convinced to leave the house altogether. But little did they know, things were about to get even creepier.
Must be a mother.
Well, folks, it's probably about 10 minutes after our ordeal with the...
My mum's like that as well. Yeah,
the spooky door closing over there.
it gets better though.
We're trying to like rationalise it. I mean, I don't particularly believe in ghosts, and neither does Mom.
No.
So we're kind of thinking that it might have been just like the backdraft of the wind. I mean, there's a storm going on outside, so
Yeah, but I still don't believe it was the wind, but it's the only when the wind's blowing that strong outside, and there's no, it's the only rational explanation, even though. Nah, I'm not even looking at that. No, I'm not looking at it. It's moving, right? So, I'm honest, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
this can't be right.
I don't.
I'm not.
It's black in here as well. I can't see a thing.
So there's a chair over there, and it just started to move, which is.
No way. I'm not even. No.
It's bonkers.
I'm not having any part of this.
That is moving.
Jesus Christ.
It is moving. That chair is moving.
Just leave it. Come on,
Oh, Christ. Oh, well, I'm gonna drink some more wine, I think. Christ.
No, that's poltergeist shit, Paul. That's poltergeist stuff. That's not ghostly.
That's poltergeist stuff.
Evil spirit stuff.
The chair against the stone wall behind them somehow unexplainably began to slide across the floor. In that moment, the guys knew that a paranormal force they couldn't see was somewhere in the room with them. Now on edge, the two drank some wine and tried their best to get some sleep. Before they knew it, the sun was up and they hurried to pack their belongings and get as far away from the bothy as possible. So could the events that were caught on camera be genuine proof of the paranormal? And just curious, would you spend the night at the White-Legged Bothy? If you want to hear more from me, then make sure to follow me on Instagram. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.
Yeah, I mean, get the EMF out, throw a ghost book in there, see if it'll write. So throw a ghost book on the chair, see if there's something to get written. Pour some salt down, get some footsteps, see if there's some ghosty goo on the walls with the UV light. I mean, I have to say, out of all of the ghost clips that we've seen so far, that one's definitely the most convincing, just purely because of their reactions. Like staring at it, staying in the room, laughing it off, and like really rationalizing it instead of immediately freaking out and screaming and being like, "Oh my God, I saw the thing." Because everyone else needs to do that, and you're just like, okay, yeah, everyone reacts like that. I need more wine. Yeah, I think after seeing that, I would definitely want a nice strong whiskey or something. I'd be hitting the pub. I'd be getting out of there first, and then my first stop would be whatever bar or pub is open. I just sit down and go, give me literally anything that has a lot of alcohol content. I need pure ether. Oh my god. Oh, should we watch a bit of Sam and Colby? Sam and Colby are entertaining, and I do like them. Like Colby's hot, and they're funny. But the ghost stuff, I don't find convincing on their channel. Got to be honest. It's really more entertainment than anything else. We're not going to watch Slapped Ham because I'll just be laughing the entire way. Let's watch the top 20 scariest TikTok ghost videos of the year. It'll give a good enough reaction. Yeah, it seems like the thing with Sam and Colby is like they both seem to just do the same reaction to ghost stuff over and over. It's always like, "Oh, did you hear that?" And it's like they never seem to have any other reaction, which makes me doubt the authenticity of it sometimes. Like, they're more than welcome to invite me along to a ghost hunt so I can see for myself. Sam and Colby, if you see this, hit me up, we'll talk. Plenty of haunted places in England for you to visit. You ever heard of, what's it called? Pudsley? Pudsley? I can't remember. There's a whole, haunted town, apparently, here in England. I don't believe a word of it. Let's see what Nuke's Top 5 has got for us. But we're definitely learning how to properly hunt ghosts. Rule number 1, don't run away like I do. So in Phasma, I'm going to try that. And apparently rule number 2 is if you see something that might be dangerous, walk towards it. Make the stupid choice. See how scary these will be.
Scariest TikTok ghost videos of the year. Hiding in the dark. TikTok user Pershka recorded a quick video intending to show her noisy ice machine on TikTok. But when she was about to post it, she noticed something truly chilling.
Ghost. Or that'd be ghost.
Did you see it? Right before she flips on the light switch, what looks like a little girl can be seen standing right next to the ice machine.
Oh, what the hell?
But as the light turns on, no one there. Is it just a trick of the light? Or could it be a TikTok hoax? I leave it to you to decide. Red door, yellow door. Natalie J and her friends are playing the scary sleepover game, Red Door, Yellow Door. Now, if you want to try it, you'll just have to look that up on your own.
Flashbanged.
But I will say that one of the rules of the game is that if you see someone while in the supposed, quote, trance state, you're never supposed to talk to them, as it is said that it's not a real person, but an evil presence.
Red door, yellow door, any other color door. 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 Yellow door. What do you see?
It's like a purple door, red door, and a yellow one.
Needs some work. Yeah.
Are you in the room?
With them bowed legs.
Yeah. Oh sh**. Oh shoot. I'm on the street.
Oh no. No, you better wake him up. Wake him up.
Open your eyes.
That's a vibe. Yeah.
That was his big friend. Tito, it's okay, Tito.
Wake him up.
I'm sorry, this is fake as fuck. Yeah, just smack him in the face. That'll help. Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me, Connor.
It's okay.
Now, I'm not even gonna try to pretend that I know what's going on here. I'll only say that if this is all a hoax, then that was some pretty impressive acting, because that seemed like a legitimate freak out.
Yeah, same. Like, I make jokes about it mostly.
No.
But unless
No,
it's
you
like
better
dolls,
wake 'em
mannequins, or
up.
children, then I get scared. But otherwise, just. But I'm sorry, like, this is goofy
Wake
as
'em
hell.
up.
You can watch the 2-part video series on Natalie J's TikTok. The creeper
Yeah, nah,
with
thanks.
claws. TikTok user
Dolls
Your
is-
Mom's
oh, hell
Undies.
yes. Your mom's
Let's just take a second for the giggles to pass. All right. Anyway, she claims that she is usually unaffected.
By the way, that is the best British insult as well that's ever came. Whoever came up with that insult is a genius. Just when someone insults you, you just look at them and go, "Your mum." That's all you need. But yeah, no. Oh yeah, room full of dolls. I'm out. I can't do it. We had some creepy doll footage in the previous video that you missed. One especially, this spooky bitch like fucking turning her head. I was just like, ugh. Anything but a room full of dolls. Oh, you should check out videos of like the doll island. That's horrifying. Yeah, no.
Affected by anything scary that she watches on the internet or TV. But when her uncle sent her this video captured at his apartment in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, she was shocked.
Okay, that's bound to be different because it's a person that you know. Okay, it's gonna be more creepy. Also, what the oh, that gave me goosebumps. Oh, that gave me creepy goosebumps. What the fuck?
The family claims that they have been tormented by frequent paranormal activity for the entire 4 years that they have lived in this apartment. But they say they've never captured anything like this before. What terrifies the family even more is that the dark figure, which appears to have claws for hands, can be seen coming out of their sleeping baby's bedroom.
Yeah,
When
no,
they
I think
received
that
the
might have been
notification
the
of
symbiote
captured
Spider-Man.
movement caught by their security camera, they say they immediately fled the apartment to stay at their parents' home. So
Yeah,
did
it's
the
Spider-Man.
family capture some dark
Definitely.
entity on camera? You decide. On the road. TikTok user Sherman O'Neill worked at a local trucking company in Fort Smith, Arkansas. He says that one night one of the truck drivers captured strange footage on a highway outside of Ada, Oklahoma. Many people, including children, have tragically lost their lives on the 2 busy highways running through the small town. Sherman and his workmates can be seen watching the dashcam footage from the truck. They are shocked by what they see.
27 there. Yeah.
Ooh, what are we going to see on the road?
Come on, let it roll.
Let me guess, ghost person on the side, right? Yep.
The truck driver barely manages to avoid hitting what seems to be a small child that appears out of thin air. But it gets even creepier, because the driver says that he immediately stopped the large truck on the side of the road after this incident. He looked everywhere for the child. He found nothing. He called local police, but again, there were no reports of lost or missing children anywhere in the area. So,
let's consider
is
the
this a
time-
ghost caught on camera?
Oh my god, I'm
Or a
choking so much
completely
today.
random, unexplained
Let's
child
consider
on a
the
dark
time it
highway
takes for you
in the
to
middle of
stop
the
when
night
driving
and
that
in the middle
fast,
of nowhere?
and then to go
Let me know
back
what you think.
and check.
Just over your shoulder.
Kids probably gone
TikTok
by
user
then.
Alicia Nguyen is alone in her bathroom to record a TikTok video when she captures something truly terrifying.
Terrifying. Kid ran for his life after almost being... Yeah, I feel like that is the explanation to go for with that one. Hello, handsome. He's gone.
While Alicia switches back and forth from her reflection to herself, what looks to be the figure of a child appears behind her. And then, just as quickly, disappears.
I'm sorry.
Alicia has no idea who or
Child? That looks like a middle-aged man. Yeah, looks easy to fake. It definitely does. Like, it's super easy to get a like a smooth as hell jump cut to just fake that instantly. And this is not a kid, okay? If anything, if that's actually a person, that's a wife beater right there with a beard. He has a mustache. Exactly. Look at that. Look at that shit. Tell me that ain't, like, at the very least, a 5 o'clock shadow. At the very most, big bushy beard with a big mustache right there. I'm sorry, this one's more funny than scary, to be honest.
What the mysterious figure could have been.
Hi there.
So is it a ghost? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Elaborate hoax.
The Night Visitor. TikTok user Amanda Angelo is watching YouTube very late at night in her bedroom that she shares with her sister Alexis. Alexis gets up to go to the bathroom, but when she returns, something is just not quite right.
Something.
Lexi? Lexi? Hey! Stop staring at me like that! Alexis! Yo, you're starting to freak me the f*** out!
I want whatever she's having.
Mom! Mom! Stop! Why are you crying? Hello? Lexi? Mom!
Look, I'm sorry, but
She's just standing here staring at me.
Relax. Hey, I'm gonna go lay down.
Now, of course, the simple explanation for Alexis' unnerving behavior is likely that she was simply sleepwalking.
yeah, or your sibling is pulling a prank on you. This is 100. Jesus Christ, she looks zonked out in this freeze frame. hey, yo, with the pizza Hut, she's showing the good stuff. Yeah, she's on some next level shit in this frame. But genuinely though, like, this is the kind of crap that I would pull on my little brother, without a doubt. Like, and so many siblings do this, you know. We see videos of it where, like, someone's sibling walks into their room and just, like, stares at them for 2 minutes, and they're just like, the hell do you want? And then they'll, like, flip them bird or just fart or something. Like, clearly, like, this is the kind of thing that I would do to my little brother just to piss him off. So I think the rational explanation here is that I don't know if it's sister or whatever, but she's pulling a prank on you. Clearly. Come on.
However, many TikTok viewers believe that she might have actually been possessed by a ghost or demon.
The power of Christ
especially
compels you.
since Amanda claims that the event happened at 3 a.m., which is said to be the hour when supernatural beings are the most powerful.
You know who else knows that? Fucking everyone. Everybody knows this. People that believe it and don't believe it. We all know this. Oh, witching hour is 3 a.m. Used to wait next to your sister's bed in the morning with half your face showing to scare the shit out of her. Yes. Genuinely. It's like, it's one of the oldest tricks in the siblings book. Absolutely brilliant. That is masterclass right there. I was old school, you know. I would just do the whole, like, wait around the corner and then and make him jump 3 feet in the air. Yeah. Debunked, I think we can safely say.
Either way, it's worth mentioning that I believe that this video is 100% real. Well, let me clarify that. I believe that Alexis is definitely sleepwalking. Not necessarily that she's possessed. But if you watch closely, Alexis doesn't blink a single time in this entire video, even though a bright flashlight is shining right into her face. In fact, Alexis keeps her eyes open for so long that they actually begin to tear up. So, What would you do if one of your family members suddenly walked into your bedroom at 3 a.m. and just started staring at you?
What would I do? What would I do? If my brother did this to me, I would stand up, I'd walk up towards him, and I'd go, "That's the booth." Once hid near the fridge. Jesus, how do you... do you just live off giving people heart attacks? Hid near the fridge when someone opened it, walk out showing only your feet. That is gold. Throw some shit at them is what I did. Yeah. Like, if my brother did this to me, I'd wrestle him to the ground. I'd put him in a headlock and knock him the fuck out. It's like, that's what you get for being a moron. Like, yeah, no. I'm now more convinced, like, this isn't a prank now. I'm more convinced that there's some serious druggage going on here. Otherwise, or she's just really, really good at keeping her eyes open with a flashlight in her face. She's shared that, yeah, I mean, it's only the nice thing to do. I mean, jeez. Or maybe she's so out of it that she can't remember where she put the good stuff. It all went up the nose. You used to walk in your family member's bed while they take a piss. Christ, Val. See, I'd be terrified being roommates with you, man. I'd be on guard at every corner. Imagine their face when they go back to bed. Just Val there, like, hey. You feeling sleepy? Oh my god. Marvelous.
Paranormal or not, this video is downright creepy.
No, it's
Hide
not.
her in the house. Chilean
What's
TikTok
next?
user Franco Villegas claims that lately odd supernatural activity has been occurring in his home. He says that he's seen unexplained shadows, experienced sleep paralysis,
committed to
and
the
most
scares
bizarre
there,
of
Val.
all, he says that some unseen thing actually bit him on the back.
Gotta appreciate
Franco
the grind.
decides to set up a small CCTV camera to record himself as he
Sister's immune
sleeps.
now. Oh yeah, well you did her a favor. Oh, see? You were a force for the good, sir. A little doggo. Is that a dog or a cat? I can't tell. I think it's a dog. Whoa. Okay, well, that looks like a spider leg or something.
A blurry white figure seems to appear on camera. Oddly enough, whatever it is doesn't seem to upset or excite Franco's dog. It continues to sleep through the entire incident.
Probably
3
because
days
it's
later,
an
Franco's
insect.
bedsheet is pulled off by something. But it doesn't end there. 2 days later, on April 30th, Franco Villegas starts to hear knocking on his bedroom door.
Bueno, son las
Oh my god, look at all the cats.
las 1 de la mañana casi. Y nada, para ser concreto, como ven, no
It's almost 1
tengo
a.m. for me as well.
audio ni música en el video porque nada, me golpearon la puerta muy fuerte y estoy solo. Despertamos todos los gatos y están todos muy fijos en la puerta, así que voy a mover la cámara apuntando hacia allá. Veremos mañana en la mañana o en la madrugada si capto algo.
So, Franco changes the angle of the CCTV camera to point towards his door. 5 days go by without incident. But on May 5th, as Franco sleeps, his security camera catches something truly chilling.
Truly chilling, ooh. Oh, hello. Ghost coming in like, bruh, you got any snacks, bruh? Ew! 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 That's disgusting.
The camera records what
very
seems to
well
be the
played
pale face
for
of a girl
a
peeking
damn
into
good
Franco's
prank.
room as he sleeps. In
That's
desperation,
the
Franco
shit
asks his
out of mine.
TikTok viewers for
You scare
advice on
everything
what
that
to
you
do
see,
about
Val.
the strange spirit that seems to haunt his home. One viewer recommends an odd sort of seance, saying that Franco should try talking to the spirit while holding a candle.
You know what that reminds me of, actually, Val? It reminds me of a video I saw where this guy is just stood behind his cat staring at it, and it's looking the other way, and he's just waiting, and then the cat's just like, minding its own business, and it just slowly turns around and sees him, and then like a second passes, and then the cat's like, "What the fuck?" and just bolts. It's so funny. That's what I imagine when you tell that story. Talking to spirits is a genius idea. I mean, yeah, obviously. Didn't you know? When you see something like that in your house, obviously, the first thing you should do isn't move out, isn't call the cops. It's talk to it. Diplomacy. That's what wins the day, according to this guy, and the internet, apparently.
In front of a mirror.
Estoy solo acá en el baño. Bueno, me dijeron
Ah, yes, wonderful
que
idea.
he traído la vela y el espejo y ya poder hablar con ella. Amiga, por favor, te pido que me dejes solo. Te lo pido, por favor. Ah, conchetumare.
Now, I'm certainly not saying that this footage is real, but what makes it more compelling is that Franco clearly shows that the bathtub is empty and that he's alone only seconds before the girl appears.
Just the garble of Spanish
One night, Franco is filming one of his cats playing, and what happens next is truly bizarre.
A hammer. Yeah.
Hay ruido en el primer piso.
Bonk it. Hey. Is that the cat? Oh, I don't think that was the cat. Yes, mate. Run towards the stranger in your house. Hello, kitty.
Ah, conche. Hey! Ah, no way.
I fucking love this guy. Sees like some strange bitch in his house, and he's like, "Oi, oi, over here! No, oi, come here." His first instinct, run towards it. Man's not fucking scared. See, yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. People who run towards this stuff. That's like, okay, clearly this is staged in some way or another because you're running towards it. Like any rational person, they would see what would rationally be a stranger in your house. And you're like, I'm going to run towards it because there's no way that I'm going to get slaughtered, No. Why would I bother calling the police? Why would I bother arming myself? Why would I bother calling a relative when I could just run towards it?
Is Franco Villegas' house truly haunted? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I mean,
you decide. You can follow Franco's continuing story over on his TikTok page. Something still remains. German TikTok user Arvin.de travels to the hometown of one of the most well-known exorcism cases of all time, that of Anneliese Michels. In 1975, Anneliese Michels' family claimed that she demonstrated strange behavior and dark supernatural abilities. Even Anneliese herself claimed that she was possessed by a demon.
To the door.
The church was called in, and Anneliese Michels went through a total of 67 exorcisms. She passed away under mysterious circumstances in her home at the age of 23. German TikToker Arvin finds a cabin that is said to have belonged to the Michels family. When he records the inside of the cabin for his TikTok page, he has no idea that he's being watched by something.
Don't scare anyone tomorrow. Don't count on that. Someone's going to get the shit scared out of them tomorrow. I can guarantee it. Make it limited on audio.
Did you see it? When Arvin pans his camera, a face can be seen quickly moving away from a hole in the cabin ceiling.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Arvin says he has no idea what this creepy face could be, and he only noticed it after TikTok viewers pointed it out. So, is it a real face? Is it a trick of the light? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Wall crawler. TikTok user Ashley Rain has only ever posted videos of her family.
Yeah, this is why I was usually pausing when I would speak, but then I was pausing every 5 minutes. But it should be a little quieter now.
And all of their cute cats. But this next video is completely different from anything she has ever posted before. Ashley claims that late one night their motion-activated
Downhill here.
security camera caught something truly bizarre.
There you go. Oh, I'm looking at this. Yeah.
Where's the cat's precious?
Yeah, I got it at minus 27 decibels right now, so I think that should be alright.
What's it looking at, precious?
The cat looking back like, hello. It's 1 a.m. Got a doctor's appointment at 10 a.m. Oof, yeah, I should definitely get to sleep for that. I'm probably going to end the stream after this video as well, but get some good sleep, both of you. Thanks, Val, for the raid. And thank you, Killer, for joining the stream and for following. Good night, you both.
That appears to be
Have a good sleep.
right back at the cat. At first glance, it just looks like the cat's owner
Don't let the
playing
ghosts
peekaboo.
bite.
But then the pale figure suddenly just floats up toward the ceiling before vanishing into thin air.
Floats, looks more like it scuttled.
Ashley's cat might have been trying to protect the home from an unwanted dark
Oh, I
entity.
ain't sleeping tonight.
Ashley says that the family has since moved to a new home and is happy to be out of their old house for good.
Mythological kind of horror stuff and
Is it
Spotify
real?
on. Ah, that's
Or
cool.
Is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I love listening to like some
decide.
podcasty stuff before I go to bed. Usually I listen to
Before we
D&D
move
though.
on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Peekaboo.
Ghost that scared my mama.
Anonymous TikTok user Haunted Wesley Manor claims that he works as a building maintenance man for a large apartment
Bye-bye.
complex
I'm
that
sure
was
it'll be
built in the late
fine.
1700s.
Sleep
Now,
tight.
back in those days, the basement of the building contained cheap live-in apartments for hundreds of poor occupants. But now, after years of restorations and remodeling, the basement is left empty and abandoned. TikTok user Haunted Wesley Manor says that many of his co-workers and even current residents of the building have heard and seen some very strange things.
It's a big eye.
In fact, after many residents started reporting that they heard crying, giggling, and even screaming coming from the basement, the anonymous TikTok user and building maintenance man was forced to start checking out the creepy basement for intruders on a regular basis. He records his experiences and shares them on TikTok.
This ought to be fun. I bet this one's gonna hear a bunch of banging and stuff. Nothing substantial.
His curious TikTok followers believe that the spirits of restless children might actually haunt the basement, and they request that the TikTok user leave a toy in the basement. So he does, and that's when things get truly bizarre.
I brought a little toy. Hopefully the ghost likes it.
Do a flip.
I think it's a child. I'm hearing a lot of stuff down here. No.
The toy truck suddenly turns on as if someone or something touched it. After this creepy
maybe it's set off
experience,
by
the activity
itself.
in the basement only seems to
Maybe.
intensify. The TikToker begins to hear movements and giggling when he goes down on his daily inspections. And then,
What's up with the eye?
one day, he captures something downright chilling.
Ah, yes, of course.
A young
Oh,
child
my
can be seen
goodness.
peeking at the frightened TikToker from behind a wall, and then the video cuts out. So, is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax? You decide.
I mean, like,
Unwelcome guest.
that could have been staged,
In
yes.
another video, TikTok user Maddie Bark believes that a dark
Easily.
entity followed her home after she went on a paranormal investigation at a cemetery. She says that she's seen something strange in her yard on a regular basis, and that whatever it is, it appears to be getting closer and closer to her house. One night,
Closer.
she's shocked when something appears right at her front door.
I'm gonna change the lighting on my microphone to red for this.
Maggie? Oh my god. Maggie?
Yeah.
Who is the fuck? Oh my god. Did he just move?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Do you have any cookies, dear? Looks like an old lady.
Do you see anything?
Excuse me, can I borrow a cup of sugar, please? Oh, that's a quick old lady.
Her close. It looked like it turned and walked away. The only place it could have gone is through this.
I mean, maybe an athletic lady who vaulted over.
A pale, translucent figure can be seen looking into the window of Maddie's front door. It
Not
then
exactly
seems to move
translucent.
to the side and suddenly disappear into thin air. Maddie and her sister open the front door, but no one there. What makes this footage even stranger is that there's nowhere for this mysterious figure to have gone. There's several
Yes,
steps
over
up
the railing.
and a tall guardrail right beside the door. So
Not
again,
that tall.
is it real? As always, I leave it up to you to decide.
I mean, like,
Waiting in the wing.
let's do a little analysis real quick, shall we? Look at how...
As always, I leave it up to you.
Look how tall it is. So the railing is about there, and she gets up to here, so clearly could have just vaulted right over, honestly.
Decide. Waiting in the wings. TikTok user Bailey is the operations manager of an old theater that dates all the way back to the early 1900s. Bailey claims that the theater is extremely haunted, with strange sightings and unexplained voices occurring on a daily basis. Now, for security reasons, Bailey decided not to share the name of the theater on TikTok. But after some digging, I was able to find the name and the location of the theater. However, I will respect Bailey's wishes and I won't share it here. But I do think it's worth noting that the theater has a very haunted past. People believe the theater's founder, who passed away 60 years ago, haunts the Playhouse to this day, still
he does.
looking after his theater. One night, when Bailey is alone in the Playhouse, he captures something horrifying.
Alright guys, so I work
Hello,
at this,
Esper. Is it too early for me to be streaming today? I mean, it's 1 a.m. for me.
Beautiful theater, as you can see.
But
you
like,
can see it at all.
I got nothing else to do tomorrow,
I keep hearing
so
noise in here, and there's not supposed to be anybody here, so
we're watching spooky stuff.
double checking. But I wanted to film it.
Don't judge me. I
Just
felt
in
like streaming.
case. There's the ghost light. It's a light we keep on for ghosts, for people who still remain here and whatnot. And what the?
Yeah, there's nothing there, dude. Yeah, I mean, I would have started earlier, but I was still editing a video. Jesus, there's nothing there, dude. Calm down. Yeah, I was editing a video and it took longer than expected, so I started streaming at like 10. Some rest before the violent child appears.
A creepy figure of a man wearing a suit can be seen in the theater's old private balcony.
Interesting.
Bailey says he's the only one
yeah, I'll
who
be
has
ending
access
after this
to the
video,
area where the
so...
apparition can be seen.
But I don't think
no
I'll be
one could have been up there.
early enough to avoid
So
her.
could this be the ghost of the theater's founder still wandering around and keeping
you have a good
an eye
one
on
too.
the place? Let me know what you think.
Do not worry, I will get my sleep.
Something under the bed. Parents Josh and Sarah from Nashville, Tennessee had never posted anything related to the paranormal on either one of their TikTok pages. That is, until one night when Sarah and Josh
I don't envy you. Good luck, Esper.
on their bedroom security camera.
Hopefully work
Sarah
flies
is fast
by.
asleep in bed with her daughter Emma when this happens.
Okay, let's see what does the spooky ghost do. It's a child. And the child is restless. Very paranormal, yes. Is the kid gonna stand up and start T-posing or something? That'd be funny.
Little Emma is sleeping peacefully with her doll when it inexplicably moves on its own. But creepiest of all, the child's shirt appears to be getting tugged by something that's just not there. Dad Josh
I've said it so many times, I'll say it again. I fucking hate dolls.
But his wife Sarah is still skeptical. But it gets even creepier. Because late one night, Josh is at work and Sarah is fast asleep. Just around midnight, the baby monitor in Emma's bedroom records something terrifying.
Terrifying. Let me guess, a hand from under the bed or something like that, huh? Or does the kid get, like, dragged under the bed? Oh yeah, that kid is getting brought down to hell. Come on, kiddo. You got an appointment with me. Let's go. Come on. Come on now. Don't risk... I'm not going to say that. It's your time. God's will has been done for you. It's time for you to meet me.
Little Emma is awake and seems to be curious about something underneath her bed. When she goes to investigate, the little girl appears to be getting pulled underneath the bed. Emma starts to cry and yells out for her mother, who soon wakes up and comes to her rescue. But just what happened to little Emma is unclear. Josh explains that he has no idea what happened to his daughter. He shows in a video that the space under Emma's bed is too small for anyone to have been hiding under there. So what do you think happened to little Emma?
Yeah, sorry, kiddo. The staff are working overtime, so, you know how it is.
Or just what is going on here? Let me know what you think. The Late Night Watchman. In this next video, TikTok user Fernando Victor Olive is working the night shift with his fellow workers at a train yard. Around 3:30 a.m., he decides to record a few videos to show what the night shift at the train yard is like. But after he uploads the videos, his viewers notice something in one of the clips. Something shocking. It looks as if someone is standing in one of the train doors. Now again, this train is locked and parked in the train yard in the middle of the night. It is supposed to be completely empty. So who or what is this?
Excuse me, I was supposed to be getting off at Victoria Station. Don't know how I got here.
So could this figure be something supernatural? Or could it just be a very strange trick of the light? You decide.
I could also be a homeless person, you know.
Invisible friend.
I'm just imagining someone being like, "Excuse me, when are we stopping at Euston?"
Dedicated entirely to his 2-year-old son. Luan operates a general store on the first floor of his house that he shares with his wife and children. Then one day, Luan's video content drastically changes as his 2-year-old son begins to claim that he sees what he describes as a terrifying invisible child. This alleged invisible child scares Luan's son so much that he often cries in fear. Luan says
it's reminding me of that one clip from my Where Winds Meet playthrough where I'm like, "What do you want, Invisible Man?"
With things around the house seeming to move on their own. Then late one night at 4 in the morning,
I'm also getting kind of hungry, but it's like 1 a.m., so I shouldn't eat.
Thinking his store is getting robbed, he records everything as he runs downstairs.
Buenas amigos, bajé porque empezamos a escuchar ruidos y vine a dar una vuelta. Tenía miedo de que estuvieran abriendo la tienda o algo así, pero no. Vean, no hay nada.
Yep, nothing there. Oh, the chair moved. That's just Juanito. He's doing accounting. He likes to work overtime.
No sé qué pasó, pero mejor me voy, le digo a mi esposa, porque esta chingadera se movió sola. Ya me está dando cosita.
I only understand a little bit of Spanish, by the way.
Muy raro.
For the first time, Luan captures something on camera that he can't explain. A chair moves on its own. Over the next few days, the unexplained activity seems to intensify every single night. Things fall off shelves without explanation. The family starts to hear whispers. and late at night they hear a light tapping sound coming from inside their bedroom closet.
It's Juanito and
One night when the
Consuelo.
knocking sound from inside the closet becomes terrifyingly loud, Luan once again decides to record to collect proof.
Quisimos grabar ahorita porque se está escuchando algo en el closet. Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? ¿Hay alguien ahí? ¿Quieres algo?
Knock, knock.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? No inventes, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso?
Hello.
Se abrió. Espérate, cálmate. ¿Hay alguien ahí? ¿Te podemos ayudar?
What is it they say in Spanish? En el nombre del Padre, el Hijo, Espíritu Santos.
Alúzame. Espérate, alúzame.
Oh, she's really freaking out.
No hay nada, mira, no hay nada. No sé. ¿Sabes qué? ¿Sabes qué? Vamos con los niños. Vámonos con los niños, yo creo, mira. Aquí no hay nada. De este lado tampoco hay nada. Aquí tampoco. Vámonos con los niños, vente.
Luan and his wife
Sounds like she's doing those breathing exercises when you're giving birth.
Then
You know.
something seems to peek out at them from inside the closet.
Hi.
Luan rushes over to look inside, but there's nothing there.
No, that
His
face was
wife
mean
seems
looking him.
legitimately terrified. They take the kids and leave the home for the night. Of course, eventually, Luan and his family have to
Looking at the
return,
wife like I'm a
so they
dog
decide to
walker
do an
ass
overnight
bitch.
recording session, hoping to catch some evidence of the strange activity in their home. What they capture is downright chilling.
No inventes, mira todo lo que se cayó. Se cayeron cosas, mija. ¿Le prendes a tu cámara?
Sí, ya estoy grabando.
Someone didn't clean up.
Este lado donde se cayó era el refresco.
Consuelo didn't do the stock take. He just fucked everything up.
Si quieres graba ahí donde se ve, donde está oscuro, allá donde están las papas.
Deja prendo la luz.
Bueno, está bien. Voltar para allá.
Es que está muy oscuro y luego, ¿qué tal si veo algo?
Ay, aquí estoy yo, me dices, tranquila.
Ay, no. Mejor tú graba de este lado. Y yo
What
me
if
voy
I see something?
y grabo de este
Yeah,
lado
I get that
donde está
vibe.
la cuna.
Bueno,
You don't want to see something.
Es que mira, también acá está oscuro.
Did you see it?
Oh,
Luan
hey.
claims that his phone battery died right at the moment he captured something terrifying on camera. A face
Buenos
with glowing
dias.
eyes is staring right at them from the entrance of the store. But the bizarre activity didn't end there. On another night, Luan hears something knocking on their door. He turns on all the lights and once again starts recording.
Buenas noches, amigos. Me tocaron la puerta. Este carrito estaba en el sillón, se cayó. Como saben, me duermo a veces en la sala pues porque me siento nervioso. No hay nadie aquí afuera. También he prendido la luz pues para sentirme un poquito más seguro.
Oh, I'm getting sleepy.
Se escuchan ruidos.
Definitely
Se
ending the stream after this video.
murmullos. Aquí en el baño. No sé si será de aquí. Como pueden ver, está vacío. Véanse por acá. Vamos a checar si de acá vienen. No, está todo tranquilo. Vamos a ver si aquí de la tienda.
You see the demon child again.
Dentro de la tienda.
That's
Parece que aquí no es.
one of my numerous
Se quedan
nephews.
acá. Vengan, vamos a ver. No, aquí no son. Vénganse,
Well,
vámonos
perhaps
por
one of
acá.
my children. I am, of course, the father of many demons.
Me siento nervioso, vámonos.
As he pans his camera,
Oh.
someone or something with long dark hair seems to quickly move away and out of sight. But nothing compares to what happens on the night of October 18th.
Yeah,
When
that's
Luan
fucked.
goes to the restroom, something knocks on his bathroom door. That's when things get truly bizarre.
Amigos, estoy en el baño.
Should have just yelled occupied.
Me siento muy nervioso, no sé qué hacer. Tocaron otra vez.
You done in there, bro? I need a shit.
Esa tira de febrero. Se ve una sombra. Mira, se está moviendo esto. Pero no hay nada.
They're exercising as
No
well.
hay nada aquí. De este lado se ve una sombra, No sé qué hacer, amigos. Estoy un poco nervioso. Se vio algo en la tienda.
Oh my god.
Vamos a ver. Vamos a la tienda.
Okay, it wasn't the shadow that scared me, it was the fucking music.
Venga.
Like the sound effect that came after.
Con unas cajas de refresco. Unas rejas.
That shut me up.
Unas rejas se cayeron. Miren. Se oye algo al frente. Oigo un susurro.
Something knocks on the door. Objects have fallen on the floor.
Why doesn't he just, like,
moving on its own.
leave?
Creepiest of all, as Luan pans his camera around his living room, in one split second, he captures a shadow figure sitting on his couch.
Consuelo's on his
The
smoke
same couch
break.
that was empty only a moment earlier. So what do you think is happening
just
to
having a quick
Luan
sit
and
down.
his family? Is their home and store haunted by a dark entity? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Imaginary friend. TikTok user
Imaginary
Genevieve
friend.
Swafford
Oh god,
claims
her
that 4
face is
years ago
scarier
she
than
recorded
anything.
a video when she suddenly heard her young daughter Lauralee talking to someone, even though they were the only ones at home at the time. Years go by, and eventually Genevieve goes back through her old videos and is shocked when she discovers that she might have actually captured what her young daughter was talking to.
Alright, let's see it then.
Lauralee, come here. Lauralee, who are you playing with? What are you doing?
Her mom,
Okay, the
Genevieve,
scarier
doesn't
part
seem
of
to
this
see,
one
but it
is the
looks
way
like
her
a
kid
shadow
twists her neck
walks
like that.
right behind little Lauralee. Genevieve
Look at
asks
this.
her daughter who she's playing with, but the girl has no answer. So could it be that Genevieve's house is haunted and her daughter could see the spirit? Maybe even talk to it? Or could this video just be an elaborate TikTok hoax? You decide.
Hoax.
Caught on camera. TikTok user Chips and Chicken shared a strange video. She explains
In
that the video was
4K.
captured by CCTV late at night in the 50-year-old building of a Union Center in California. One night, something triggers the building.
Allow me to share my personal expertise, if you will indulge me for a few minutes. But I've worked in security. I do work in security, and I've also worked on CCTV cameras on more than one occasion. And I can tell you with confidence that pretty much all security companies, they have a tendency to not really get the best CCTV cameras. I really cannot explain, I can't count on my fingers the amount of times I've seen something weird on a CCTV camera, and it's literally just a glitch, a bug, something blowing past from the wind. Yeah, if you ever see ghost stuff on, like, CCTV footage, and, yeah, don't think that it's real. Like, phone footage or camera footage is more reliable than CCTV, because 9 times out of 10, it is crap quality. So, bear that in mind.
Alarm. So the office manager goes to check the CCTV footage. He finds a truly chilling discovery that, as TikTok user Chips and Chicken put it, quote, freaked him out.
Chips and chicken. That sounds good. Yeah, see what I mean?
This looks like she's floating, Bob.
Oh god, that gives me the creeps.
Yep.
That's less convincing than the previous
can
thing.
Be seen hovering around the back of the building. Workers who watched the footage believe it might be the spirit of a Union Center member who had recently passed away.
Then
TikTok
again,
user Chips and Chicken is baffled
that
by
does
the
look a
footage.
lot like just
She
some
says that
dude
all
wearing a
the
white
men who
cloth.
work in this building are elderly and simply wouldn't know how to fake something like this. So, is it real? Or is it just an elaborate hoax?
Elderly does not mean stupid, just so you know.
Afraid of ghosts. TikTok user and mother of 2 Jessica Duffy is not actually very active on TikTok, but there's one video taken by her Ring security camera that she just had to post. In the video, her 2 children can be seen joking about ghosts in the kitchen, quoting the Ghostbusters theme song. Now, I'm not sure exactly what started this odd conversation, but it seems like the ghosts might be listening. The 2 kids experienced something absolutely
It's in the
terrifying.
goddamn walls. being scared of ghosts. I'm sorry, but that's just perfect. It's something like that I do that makes me wish this paranormal stuff was real. Because genuinely just like these kids like, I ain't scared of no ghosts, and the ghost is like, oh, you fucking think so, huh? Alright, bet, check this out. I just picture some ghost in the corner just laughing his ass off.
That the two kids experienced something absolutely terrifying, I meant terrifying for them. Because Jessica Duffy does not claim in any way that this footage shows anything related to the paranormal. It's very possible that this was simply a strong gust of wind that happened to blow the door shut at a comically perfect
I mean, you can
time.
see the wind,
or
like,
was it?
causing a ruckus in
Because
there.
only a few days later, something else happens that's a little harder to explain.
Alright, show me, what is it? Doggo! Okay, so the electricity went out. What happened? This brave dog.
In another freaky turn of events, Jessica's ceiling fan in the very same room has a strange electrical short, causing loud popping electrical discharges and even a bit of fire, sending out a thick puff of smoke. The next day, of course, Jessica calls in an electrician to prevent a dangerous house fire. Now again, this might not be anything paranormal at all, but it's certainly a very strange phenomenon to occur just days after her children decided to taunt, quote, ghosts in the house. Or, you know, maybe it's just a very weird series of coincidences.
Yeah, no, like, I feel this on a deep level because, like, earlier today when I was trying to edit a video, Filmora crashed, and yeah, I was thinking, like, wow, you know, the ghosts really don't want me to make this video, clearly. So, obviously, this is the compelling stuff right here.
As the name of this story implies, you decide.
Yeah, no. Literally every other clip was more convincing than this. Wind and an electrical short.
TikTok user Nina Enton
that's it.
shared a creepy video of her nephew, Emmy, on her TikTok page. In the video, the boy discovers the hidden nanny cam that's carefully placed in his bedroom to keep a safe eye on him. But what happens next is downright chilling.
Ooh. Where's Mama?
The terrifying face of what appears to be
an
elderly woman can be seen staring at the camera. Nina claims her nephew was alone in his room at the time of this recording.
Yeah,
now,
the key word being claims, by the way.
When I first saw this video, it freaked me out.
Yeah, that is disgusting.
Either way, the video is definitely very creepy. But as for whether it's real or fake, as always, you decide.
I'm gonna go with fake on that one, but still, like, that was gross.
Lacey is a theater teacher at Sarasota High School in Florida. Lacey says that there have always been stories about the ghost of, quote, Shannon, a Victorian woman who is said to haunt the high school's theater. Back in 2007, during a high school production of Beauty and the Beast, many believed that Shannon the ghost made a very unexpected appearance.
I've seen this before.
Captured on camera.
This one was in the slapped ham video that we watched in the last, like, scary videos compilation. Ooh, that brother's floating in the air. Yeah.
Oh my god. Terrifying.
The unexplained apparition of a woman
In the biz, we call that movie magic.
floating 8 to 10 feet above the stage. Now, it should be noted that this was in no way a part of the play. So could this be the spirit of Shannon, the Victorian-era ghost that haunts the theater? Let me know what you think.
Yeah, it's clearly a ghost, because as we all know, there's no such thing as props and stuff, you know. Like, you all think that Tom Holland is just, like, getting carried around on wires and a suit. No, he actually swings around. Tom Holland is actually Spider-Man, you know?
Thanks for watching. Follow me on
It's all
Instagram
real.
here. Follow me on Twitter here. And then, apparently, there's also a TikTok? Oh. Anyway, I'll see you next week.
God, look for this one. This one's been hitting some hard drugs, I'll say that. Oh, wow. Alright, well, I think that's about... We've had enough of that. Let's get some spooky music on while we... I'm gonna watch The Boys before I go to bed, I think. I don't think you can see my... No, you can't. Okay, that's good. Let's put on some dark piano and switch back over to the ending chats. Oh, it's turned down. You can't hear it. There we go. Well, that was educational, to say the least. So, what did we learn today, or tonight, children? We learned that A, when you see spooky ghost things, you run towards it like an idiot. B, when you see it, you need to freak out wildly, instead of, you know, reacting like a normal person. And rule number 3, never ever call the cops, like a sane person would do. Oh, man. I mean, yeah, I still don't believe this paranormal stuff. Like, sure, there are things that weren't really explainable in some of those clips, and a lot of creepy-ass dolls as well, naturally. Can't forget about them. But, you know, yeah, it still takes a lot to convince me, honestly. But I stand by my promise, 1,000 followers, and I'll do a real-life ghost hunt. I'll record the whole thing. Maybe I'll go to the Scottish Bothy and spend a night there. Or, I don't know, something else. Apparently there's lots of haunted places where I live. So maybe I'll just go there, you know, keep it local. But then I'll be doxing myself, so probably not the best idea. Anyway, we've learnt plenty about how to be a proper ghost hunter in this video, in this stream, in fact. So, yeah, I think I'm more than prepared to return to Phasmophobia and kick some serious ghost ass, and hopefully not get rejected by the ghosts again. Anyway, I think we'll pack it up for now. It was a fun stream. I enjoyed it. Really enjoyed watching horror content at 1:30 in the morning, so I'm definitely going to be sleeping when the sun comes out. I'm kidding, I'm fine. You know what? Let's do a raid for today. Why not? I think someone deserves to be raided and blessed with all of your beautiful presences, right? Right. So, who are we going to raid today? Let's have a look and find out. Where's my raid button? There it is. Who's streaming right now that we can invade? Ooh, Kira's online. Okay. And she just started as well. Fantastic. We're going to go raid Kira Nakaya, who is currently playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, I think that's a horror game as well, isn't it? I can't remember. But either way, it'll be fun. This game won't scare me. Okay, yes, so it is a horror game. So we're going to keep to the horror vibe with this. And we're going to go raid Kira. So, outro. Thank you all so much for joining me and being a part of this spooky little stream. Be seeing you again tomorrow for our regularly scheduled program. Follow me on all the socials, of course. Follow me here on Twitch. Sub to the YouTube channel. There are new videos coming soon, including a second episode of Brutal Legend, which I really enjoyed recording. And, of course, take care. If you're going to go raid, say hi, and then dip for bed, then I'll take this time to say good night. So, let's get this one started. Once again, thank you all for joining me. See you again. And, of course, I love you all, my little sinners. Good night.
Somebody out
You
there
can
that's
keep that
interested.
freak.
I don't.
Ah!